5 with session whatever it is, I forgot.
Part 2.
13.2.
Yeah,
13.5.
13.2. And I got dragged away from looking at the Japanese legal system because I annoyed everyone. Anyway, time to fight.
I will kill Morgan if you fucking keep it up. I'm not going to lie.
I can
Shout
look
out
at
to One
whatever
Piece
I
campaign.
want in my own time. And besides, that's a very tame thing to be looking at in my own time.
Yeah, it's normally Yamato's tits.
Yeah.
Not what I'm normally looking at in my own time.
Oh, it's Nami's.
Robbie! You're not helping! You bastard! Well done.
Oh, wait, no! It's Reiju! We're all idiots.
Yeah.
No. Can we start
Oh,
the
Lord.
session, please?
Shock Willie, eh?
oh yeah, all laws, Willy.
Anyway,
Yeah, back
oh,
back
where's
to
the
this.
elephant? There's the elephant. Oh, for love of... Okay,
First
give
Crunchyroll
me a sec.
collapsed under the weight of Robin's tits. Now it's collapsed under the weight of Law's Willy.
Mm.
Oh, this is definitely getting age restricted.
Oh, no, it isn't, Robbie. There's so much looter shit that goes on and other stuff I've seen.
Yeah.
Alright,
We're just...
I can
we're
restart.
just-
I can restart.
Nah, it's fine. It's not that bad.
No,
Honestly.
Yeah, we're fine. Let's
Okay.
just keep it going.
let's
Trust
just
me,
roll
Alex,
with it.
you have
If
such
there's
low
a problem
standards.
with it, then we can download it and just cut out
Like-
the first, minute and a half.
Also, you have such low standards when it comes to what should be age restricted, Alex. It's fucking ridiculous.
I don't think it should be age
Your
restricted.
standards are-
I think it will be
your
age restricted. There's a
Alex,
difference.
Alex, you thought that because I made a bunch of vague porn innuendos in a GTA thing where we just hang out together, that must be age restricted because it was what exactly?
I thought it
We
would
might-
be age restricted because I thought that the people at YouTube would, age restrict a lot of things. I've realized over time that YouTube is not anywhere near as strict as I thought they were.
No,
They are pretty strict though.
not strict enough if the amount of neo-Nazi content keeps fucking happening.
Yes, but the fact that you use the word
sexual, so clearly they don't have a problem with it. It's disgusting.
Frank-
also the fact that you,
Elsa.
also Alex also Liam, the fact that you means we're gonna get demonetized.
We aren't
fuck-
monetized
Yeah, that's
in
how
the
YouTube
first
works.
place. This channel doesn't
Yeah,
have enough
I'm
views
making-
to actually be monetized.
I'm making a point.
Also, Eli, don't worry. I've learned how this works. As long as you don't swear, and the amount of swearing is what matters. As long as you don't drop a C-bomb, you're good.
Oh no. Okay, so no using the word cunt. Got it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Too bad. I would have liked to call the people at YouTube HQ cunts.
Yeah, if you don't drop a C-bomb, you're fine. That won't get you demonetized. But it depends on the length of the video, how long into it is, and the amount of the video that it is. Like, if you keep your swearing to an appropriate level, you're fine. Australians apparently have a higher level. I think this is a joke, but I'm not fucking sure.
No, we do. We definitely have a higher level of
We would
swearing.
have to, or else every Australian YouTube would never get paid. Because are you fucking kidding me? We swear all the damn time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Anyway,
This is never getting monetized.
last.
Yeah, we don't get enough views. You don't have any SEO. The only people who watch this is me.
Anyway, last we left off, you guys just managed to find the Necronomicon after being after having to investigate the scene of what originally looked like a ritualistic mass, or not ritualistic, a mass killing performed by a large group of insane people. Kato made the stupid choice of touching the
Kato played a horror movie trope.
Yeah.
of touching the evil book that was giving off nightmare vibes. And after May went to try and help him, she was stabbed in the back by the poor little boy that you guys thought was completely insane.
Next time I'll kill him.
Don't expect any help
Don't-
from me this fight, by the way. I'm on 1 hit point, and we don't have a healer.
I can
Yeah,
help
you
out
do.
with that actually.
Then play healer, Ezra.
Yeah.
Please,
I'm
I'm
also-
on 1 hit point. Please help me.
I'll
I
be
also have
there,
some
don't
healing
worry.
capabilities.
Okay, we do have healers. Good. Thought I was just
Fantastic.
gonna be
Well,
stuck
yeah,
on
I
one
gave-
hit point.
Well, yeah, I gave you guys a healer to make sure because I knew you didn't have any.
Fantastic.
Our
Well
Our
then,
healers are Arashi and Joy, and they both went to the Lost Singularity.
Wait, what?
Rashi's not even really a healer.
Not yet, but he's gonna be one of them.
Fair.
He just needs to level up a bit first. He's still a bit too small.
Elaine can remove
Alright.
debuffs, and that's her healing capabilities.
Yeah, that's not too terrible. Alright.
Alright. So, I'm first up on initiative, I guess.
Or we can re-roll initiative if you guys want.
Reroll mine, it's low.
No, I don't want to re-roll. I got a nat 20.
Discuss amongst yourselves.
I
For the
don't
record,
wanna
if
go.
you guys re-roll initiative, I will also do initiative.
Actually,
like,
we should. The zombie's got a 19.
yeah.
Okay.
9.
Alright.
Rolling initiative. 12.
Alright, if 12, okay, no worries.
Set myself up for failure really quick. Oh, I improved.
Okay, I can actually get you, Alex. That's good.
Can't.
Maybe
Well,
not.
well, the zombies aren't. Well, the zombies.
Zombies
We
are
made
the
it
same.
worse. We made
Wait,
it
no, we
worse.
didn't. No, we didn't. No, we didn't. The assassin is on the 11, right?
The assassin is on the 19.
Fucking shit.
We made it worse. We made
The zombies
it
are the
worse.
one. Fran is the 18 though.
Fran's on an 18 though. That's good at the very least. Fran's no longer last, and there's a more even mix. So yeah.
Well, the zombies are lost at least, so we should be able to kill enough of them to minimize their action economy.
That is true. That is true.
I'm murdering this child.
Yeah, I'm not
I
objecting.
said he was around. I said he was around like 16.
I'm murdering
just
this
called him-
child.
But same thing goes.
I don't kill kids. Rules negotiable if the kid's a dick. This kid's a dick.
Oh, he just stabbed you a little. Come on. All right.
This
Has
kid's a
everyone
dick.
got their
Killing
new
him.
initiatives in?
Yes,
I put
but
in my initiative. And great,
Yeah.
Assassin's going first. Let's hope
Oh,
I don't have to
boy.
roll too many death saves.
Alright, I'll be that.
Alrighty. Alrighty. The assassin's going to look up at you all and just start laughing to himself. Dreams will never be fulfilled now. You're all gonna die here. All gonna die here. And he is going to start stepping back towards the forest and make a stealth check.
Oh.
Everyone make a perception check.
Kato wants him dead.
Yep. Alright, I'll roll. see
Kato
what I
might
get.
not get.
Yeah, I won't see him.
Kato might not get him dead. That was a really good one for stealth.
Oh, piss. I thought you rolled it GM-wise. Well, I lack the capability to do anything about that.
Well, this is an assassin,
Wait.
but they do have presence concealment, so he's probably got master stealth.
Yeah.
And I don't have perception.
Yeah, I don't either.
He's definitely got proficiency, so unless
I
he
actually have an
rolls a
unfinished
he
move in
wouldn't
my
have
stat sheet,
succeeded.
which is unfortunate.
Okay.
Probably
Is
should
that
have finished it before we started the singularity.
I asked Eli for help on it, and I've never had the opportunity, apparently.
which one's this?
Breaking Fist. I asked you if we could work on the details of that a while ago, and we never did.
You punch twice and hit
Oh.
with water.
Shut up.
It's basically the same name.
Do you want me to kill Morgan? I
No.
will.
Oh fuck! Right. Okay.
It's the
Anyway.
name of my basic as Morgan as well.
What did you get, Kato?
Flat.
Flat. All right. You'll watch as he fades into the darkness.
Oh, get back here, you coward!
Ezra, your turn. I know that says Fran, but the Fran above has for Fran. Ezra, your turn.
Alright, yep. Alright, Abigail, with me. He's just gonna run up to me. Alright, I suppose I have to heal you now. Hold on a
Sorry.
sec. Yep, I am. Alright, so Ezra will use Promise of Youth. I'm gonna spend 10 mana.
Okay.
Yep, so that's 2d6 health. So, let me see. I hope it's... Okay, that's not bad. 8 points of healing.
Okay. I am on 9 hit
Addition.
points.
gain.
Yep. And then you get temporary health, so that's a D10. I'll roll that. Plus your constitution, so that's 9 plus whatever your con is.
Okay. All right. Need to actually.
All right.
Yep.
Okay. Then Ezra's going to turn to Abigail. All right, Abigail. Let's see.
I'm already using all 3 of my token things. Is it okay if I just add that onto my health, Eli?
Yeah, sure, go ahead. Just remember that that's, you know.
All right, Abigail. Use prayer of faith right now.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. Yep,
And
so
you'll see her
gain-
put her hands together and start praying to the Lord. Oh, Heavenly Father, please bless us this evening.
Assuming the 10 mana doesn't overflow, by the way.
Yeah. Okay, so that's 3d8 plus 3 HP for you, May.
Technically for everybody, actually.
Oh yeah, that is true. Oh, yeah, and yeah, I forgot. Kato, did you take damage? Because
Nope, full health.
Oh, then you get.
Well,
temporary
Fran
health, I guess.
No, you just don't get any heal.
I just don't get any healing. Fran took, so
Fran
everybody
did-
heals up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Small bug.
That's.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Now I'm
everything I can
19
do, I
health
think.
with 12 temp HP.
I see. Okay. That's you done, May? Anyone else?
Thank you.
Need help from us?
I think that's everything you can do.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
everything I got. Stay on alert. This guy is an assassin after all.
Fran is going to turn around and go and charge towards the zombies. And she's going to roll to hit. I believe that hits. And where is it?
Assassins specialize in one thing: killing monsters.
Mm-hmm.
We know who
And
the
you've been.
target is.
All right. Journey and proficiency at your level is +2, so that's 4.
Journey member
Alright,
is
she manages-
+3, not +2.
+3. Okay, so that's +5. Okay, in that case, the zombie manages to somehow not go down, though it is looking very hurt. May, your turn.
I take it a perception check would be an action.
Yes.
Do you want help with perception or?
You've already had your turn.
Oh yeah, that is true. Sorry,
Okay.
my bad.
You want a higher AC,
Drizzle.
Ezra? I can increase your AC by 2 for 1 minute.
It's probably a good idea. We know where he's gonna go after anyway.
Alright, I'm gonna spend 5 mana, and Ezra, your AC has been increased by 2.
Yep, I'll mark it down.
And let's see. Carve a rune. Cast the chosen spell twice from that rune. Also, I'm going to call over my mount so that I can be on my mount.
Okay.
Cast the chosen spell twice from that rune using the same amount of mana in 1 action. Am I allowed to use that for the hardening rune?
I believe so, yes.
Alright, Kato, want some higher AC?
Sure, I'll take it.
Alright,
I'm a
cool.
melee fighter, so I'll probably get hit a
Kato,
lot.
your AC has been increased by 2. And
Right, I
that
have a
is...
17 AC.
Yep. And am I allowed to command my mount to attack something? Is that an action?
That would
Actually,
be
wait,
an
I'm nowhere near. I'm
action.
nowhere near any enemies. Never mind. Alright, so that's me done. So I didn't deal any damage to anything, but I am standing here to stop stuff from hitting Ezra and also buffing his AC. I'm done.
Okay, Kato, your turn.
Is that freak? Venture. Give me your flame so I may burn him. I'm gonna try and activate my Noble Phantasm.
Nice work.
Okay. I will say I will say your Noble Phantasm is anti-unit.
It's offensive?
Yes.
Okay.
It is offensive and it is anti-unit. You would be able to tell that much by this point.
I would? Well, that's useful. Okay, well, my thing doesn't even say that, so I had no fucking idea. It might be, it could be an AoE, it could be anything.
Yeah. Also, you do have to have, like, a target.
So you can't actually see the fucking thing.
Hmm.
And with that high AC roll, can I just ready action near Ezra for if that thing comes into my range to attack him?
Yeah, sure.
That's what I'll do then. I'll ready my action. I'll use my action to cast double hit, and then that's my turn.
Alright.
I'm gonna ready action to kill it if it gets close to Ezra.
Alright. The zombies are going to try and approach. Except for the one that's in front of Fran. That one's going to try and hit Fran. And it will fail to hit Fran.
Figures.
I'm just going to move this guy here. Alright. Top of the round.
Yep, top of the round. There's got to be some kind of way of detecting where this damn assassin is.
Also
I
detect
did-
where he is in the initiative order since he isn't appearing.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah,
because
he's-
I put him on the GM layer.
Yeah, I know.
Right, that'd do it.
Oh,
May!
Hi! I'm the only one who didn't buff my AC!
He's within my range.
Make a grapple check, May.
Okay, Oh! I was about to say I'm not good at those. It's flat, but it's a 17, so... Yay!
Okay, 17 will actually succeed. Feel a
He's within
hand.
my range.
Yeah, I know. Actually,
What?
is he? He's
Yes.
15 meters away.
You're correct.
15 feet away.
However, yes, you're correct. However, Roundhouse Air Cutter allows me to attack from range.
Oh, okay, so you're not trying to do a melee. Fair.
No, it's not. I didn't have to say. I don't have to
He
mandatorily
specified
do
that he
melee.
would attack when the assassin came within range, right?
Yep,
Yeah.
he's
Became
within
visible
range.
Within range.
Fair enough. Anyway, May, you feel a hand start to glide over your head. You manage to duck out of the way before he grabs you.
Want to hit him?
Like hell.
yeah,
I hit him.
Assassin's
Okay.
back.
yeah, that he is.
Kato,
Yes.
as you're watching the as you're watching the sickle of air glide through the sky towards the assassin, you'll see it hit him square in the chest and move straight through him.
Huh?
I love this forest so much. The trees are so beautiful. The presence concealment so useful.
All then. How about that? I'll burn it all then.
You're the one then. You're the one that I'll go for next. And the assassin's going to reach over. Is going to make his way over to.
Towards me?
Yeah.
Do I at least not expend mana considering the attack couldn't hit him?
Actually,
yeah, no,
that's
no, no,
my
you-
attack range. Can I make an attack? of
It doesn't
opportunity?
matter. You can't. He's hollow. Remember? I just threw an attack at him and it didn't hit him.
You
threw an
can.
air
You can
slash
certainly
at him.
try. You can certainly try to. You can certainly try to.
Alright, so does AC damage by bludgeoning?
Roll. Okay. Did you? So the 17.
The 17 was my roll to hit.
All right.
I'm using a
Roll
basic
damage.
attack with my quarterstaff. Okay, alright.
Roll
that's-
damage.
Let's see, what's my riding at? My riding is at D, so that is 2d6. Alright, so roll 1d8 plus 2d6. I'm not sure what the 2d6 is. The d8 is bludgeoning, I'm not sure what the d6 is. That's just what I get from my writing skill, so I'm assuming it's also bludgeoning.
I would say that would also be bludgeoning, yes.
Okay, fair. In that case, it's 10 plus proficiency, which would be 2, so 12. If it deals
Okay.
damage.
You'll see that this hit connects. And Assassin will stumble over a little bit. It's such a shame it only works briefly.
Okay. Well, I've learned something, so that was worth doing.
But you won't strike back against my attacks.
Yes, I know I've used my reaction. Yes, Assassin, I know how the game mechanics work.
Yeah, I know I can only attack this many times, but damn you,
I
ain't
know
got
I've
Kato.
only got one reaction, Assassin.
Yes.
I wrote the game rules.
Insight check with advantage because you have martial arts.
Oh, wait, sorry, that was Kato.
Hello there.
Yeah. All right. It looks like what happened was that after he revealed himself, he became very briefly intangible. Seems like it's an ability to help defend against specifically counterattacks.
Okay then. So if I let him stab me and then beat him to death. Because
Well,
I
he
say
can
try.
try stab you. It might be a bit more difficult now. Hopefully.
I say to death specifically because I am going to kill him.
Yeah.
All right. And he is going to attempt to stab you, Kato.
Yeah, he does not hit me.
He does not.
Laughing once I rip your vocal cords out of your throat.
What fun it'll be. Ezra, your turn.
Right. So I guess you're now somewhat physical, huh? Alright then. Okay. So first up, I'm gonna have...
Consider the swarm of zombies coming towards us before you consider fighting assassin.
I'd strongly recommend staying close to your servants or demi-servants. Stay
Yeah.
close to
I
at
know.
least 2 of us.
We are starting to get pretty surrounded.
Yeah, I would recommend killing some of the zombies.
I do have an attack that Edgar can do.
You're a monster. Use your servants.
Almost exclusively.
That goes to initiative
Both of our
20.
demi-servants are fine, so just
Yeah.
direct the servants under your command. Fran can figure out what she wants to do in her turn, which is going to be smash zombie face in.
Yeah, actually, I do have an attack that would work. It goes to initiative 20, but yeah. Okay, Ezra's gonna run towards Edgar. Alright, Edgar, there's quite a lot of zombies over there.
She needs to create a territory first for that, if I'm correct.
Yeah, I think so. Let me see. That's at initiative 20. Let me see. That's...
You can reduce the cost to 5 mana if you use both of your actions to have her set it up. Because it would cost her
think-
10 overall.
Yeah. Do you think it'd be worthwhile? I definitely think it would be.
Yeah, I'd say so, because it would it increases yours and her AC as well. And it gives you advantage on saving throws.
Alright. Man, I actually love this book that Edgar wrote. I'm saying this out of character. Alright, Edgar.
Fair enough.
Use Telltale Harpy. Right on them. He's just gonna point towards the zombies.
You need to... Ezra, did you not read the ability? You have to set...
Oh.
So she has to have a territory set up first before you can activate that.
I'll be
Yeah.
right back. I'm getting a call from my mum.
Fair.
Oh, yeah, fair enough. Okay, I might see if there's something else. Considering.
Like, I do agree Tesla Hut's probably the best idea, but the thing is, you need to have set up the territory first.
Yeah, that is true. And there's
Which
always Abigail as
Can
well.
do. The issue with Abby is concerns about the sanity mechanic.
Yeah, that is true. I think in terms of wiping it.
Oh
would
no, she
definitely-
can't anyway. She's stunned this turn because of the
Oh,
prayer of faith.
Yeah, because I would leave her stunned. Okay.
Means that practically speaking, you've got Aberline and Edgar.
And I can't check Abeline's servant sheet, so I can't tell you, or so I can't give you any advice.
Let's see.
The thing is, setting up the territory ups your AC by 1 and gives you advantage on AoE saving throws. I don't know how important that is, but this is an assassin. We don't know what possibilities they could have.
Yeah.
If setting up territory makes Poe's spells more powerful, then that does seem like a good choice, although that is using up an entire action.
It doesn't seem to. It doesn't seem to up that. So you can one action to set up a territory. So you can use one action to set up a territory, and then your own personal action to activate Telltale Heartbeat.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that because it'll definitely get rid of the zombies in the area.
Yeah, it's almost certain to kill them. Like I
Yeah.
think no, wait, even on a min roll, it would kill the zombies. So
I think it's the best move I can make, to be honest.
Okay, so if you
Yeah.
spend one action telling Edgar to do that, then that's 10 mana from Edgar, but that does also mean that you'll be able to activate Telltale Heartbeat this turn.
which is another
Yeah.
20. That's 20 mana all spent, but it does give you a significant advantage, and it would include probably Assassin, is my guess. Because this is 20 foot. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, Assassin's just out of range. But we
how
can
much
handle
mana
Assassin.
Have you got, Ezra?
Okay, so I spent the mana that I did. Let me
You're
check.
on 0, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm on 0.
Okay, so you can't give mana to any of your servants.
I'm back.
So if Poe ends up running out, then Poe probably isn't going to be able to do all that much.
Yeah, that is a fair point. I mean, I can go into my... Let me see. 'Cause I
I'm
do
back.
have
What's
temporary mana.
happening?
I do have temporary mana that I can give. Let me see.
Can you give that to other people, though, or can you just use it?
I think it's only temporary mana that I can use.
Okay, so that's not going to be helpful for giving to servants then. It'll be good for your own techniques, but not for giving to other people.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like the thing you were suggesting beforehand is probably the better idea. You've just got to have one of your actions set up a territory and the other one activate Telltale Heart.
Yeah. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use my actions to do that.
Alright, so what are you doing?
Yep, so Ezra's going to turn to Edgar. Like, alright, Edgar, I command you to use Telltale Heartbeat right now.
Set up a territory first, Steve.
Has
Probably
to have the
set up a
territory set up
first.
before you
Yep,
can do
I'm-
that.
Yeah, sorry, I'm doing... Yeah, I'll do the territory. I'll set up the territory, I'll do that.
Okay.
We were explaining that to him.
One essential
Yeah,
skill of a master is reading comprehension.
I was very good at that.
I am also very good at that. I just didn't want to make my own servants.
I didn't write them like I didn't write the way that these work.
They
too
are not worded
confusingly,
in
did
a
I?
confusing way.
Okay.
No, they aren't. I just don't
No,
think
they're
Rob was
not.
reading it.
Sorry, I was just trying to make it dramatic. That's my bad, sorry.
Ah,
Let me
you can make it as dramatic as you want. Just make sure you're actually doing something that you can.
Yeah.
So, okay, you want to create the territory.
Yep, I'm going to create the territory.
Okay, where are you going to want to do that?
Let's see.
Because it's around Edgar, so she can move to be in a more advantageous position for it if you want. That won't like cost an action or anything. That's just
That's
Yeah.
just movement.
Yeah.
Do you want to try and get the assassin, or do you just want me to clear the zombies? Because clearing zombies is probably a good idea. Getting
You're the
them out of the
master.
way.
Make your own decisions. We're just giving you
Yeah.
advice.
Okay, I'd probably put Edgar... Yeah, and it's 20...
put Edgar.
Put an aura around Edgar, then you'll be able to see where it's affecting.
Alright. Wait a second.
What's up?
20-foot sphere, that's a 10-foot radius, not 20-foot radius.
It doesn't go by spheres, not radius.
Yeah. Well, like the in the token setting goes by radius.
It says shape
that would be
circle.
the-
Oh yeah, that is radius.
Yeah.
Check, that's a 20-foot radius. Is that why I keep having shit much bigger than it should be? Jesus.
Okay.
That might explain why I thought some abilities are stronger than they were.
Yeah.
Okay. So so that's okay. The bit around Edgar is what would be affected. It is what would be affected. Where do you want to put Edgar?
Let's see.
Because you can control her token as well.
I can't move it.
You can't?
Yeah, like I'm trying to click on it and drag it.
Weird. You should be able to. Let me check. Okay. Now you can control it.
Okay, let's see. I was thinking there initially, because then it'll get all 4 of them.
But if
That
they come
works.
towards, but that also puts her in the middle of enemy territory and wouldn't grant you the plus AC because you're not in the territory.
Hmm. Okay.
If you want the +2
Just-
AC, then it's your turn. You can just move.
Yeah, that is true. Because I can
You're
just...
not in
You're
range of
not-
the assassin anyway.
No, that's just Cater.
Oh, yeah, it is.
And
Kato.
And
also my
tech-
mount. Also, by
yeah,
the way,
technically the rhino.
my actual position is here, but I've moved May just so that I can actually access her token, so she is one to the left of where she actually is.
Fair
Ah,
enough.
I do
okay, I see.
apologize, that's just, I cannot target her and also target the mount.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
okay. In that case, I would have Ezra move down closer to Edgar.
And you're having Edgar use Telltale Heart?
Yeah, I'll try and get... Let's see.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I'll probably have her there. I'll still leave plenty left, but I think that's a good enough position.
Fair enough. Alrighty. You'll hear the beating of a heartbeat. Floorboards.
Ah yes, the floorboards. There are so
Yeah, the
many
floorboards.
floorboards around here in this forest.
Well,
There actually
Technically, there
We're
are.
standing
You're in a...
on- we are quite
Yeah.
literally standing on the floorboards.
Yeah, so that actually works a little too perfectly. Okay.
Yeah,
Fran is going to whack the zombie again. Mm.
Fran does not like that zombie.
Tapped off. Oh yeah, dead.
Yeah, it's dead. It was on 1 HP beforehand, so she just flat. She just like batter ups the zombie. May, your turn. Also, you should have recovered your mana when Abby used her heal on you.
Oh, I should have gotten mana. How much?
Isn't that what
10.
Abby's thing says?
Yeah, it's
It's
10
10 mana.
additional money.
10 mana.
Yes.
All right, I'll give
Abby
myself
is stunned
9
right
because
now,
that will
so-
put me back up to full.
Yes.
Okay.
That move is powerful, but it does stun Abby, so...
Hey, Cater, you want me to make Assassin over here a little easier to hit?
It means I can kill Amicia gladly.
Okay. Cool. In that case, Combustion Rune. I'm going to attack with it twice.
Alright.
And that is a 16 and a 13.
Let me check this guy's AC. Both hit.
Oh, wow.
Alright, he needs to make 2 Constitution saving throws.
He's an assassin, okay?
DC 14.
Yeah.
2 con saves?
Yep.
The 2 will probably fail.
He is stunned, and
and
he also
this-
takes 20 points of lightning damage.
Okay.
Now I am going to ride away into the sunset, aka closer to where Ezra is.
Yeah, fair enough.
I don't trust Assassin, and I want to stay close to my master. So I'm going to do that. Anyway, have fun! You have advantage. You're welcome. Alright, you two have fun. I'm gonna go protect Ezra.
Alright, Kato, your turn.
Assassin, I want you to know that I'm going to make sure your death is painful. And it hurts for you so very much. Avenger, grant me your strength, that internal rage, that burning desire for our vengeance. Grant it against something of this disgusting nature that deserves to burn just as much as those Reich people do. As much as those heads do. I ask this of you, Avenger. Grant me your strength and let me slay this freak.
Roll your activation check with advantage.
Yeah, holy shit, that was good.
I think I might actually get that.
DC is... If you have proficiency, then you'd succeed at that. The DC is 16.
Journeyman proficiency because you're at
DC
willpower. Because you're at mid willpower, right?
DC is 15 plus half your character level rounded down, which is 16. And
I got it then.
you did it! Yes! Go Avenger!
Homicide.
Okay.
Turns out all you need to do is preach Avenger's language.
Alrighty. Fuck. What am I thinking? Okay.
I don't know. You're the one that
Make
has the
an-
ability.
Make an attack against. Make a melee attack against.
Assassin.
You have
Assassin.
advantage.
Thanks.
I figured.
Actually, no, you don't.
Oh.
Roll 3d8 and pick the highest.
3d8?
Oh, sorry, 3d20
Ooh, that's good. Double advantage.
Okay.
because you already had advantage on it from the stun.
Okay. Well, I'll take the 17 then, because that's my highest roll anyway.
Fair enough. Roll the basic melee damage.
Okay.
Don't worry, this is building to something.
Okay. I only have. Since I didn't activate double hit, it would just be my basic 2 plus 3, so 5 damage.
Okay. Now check your noble phantasm.
Going to it. Okay. 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 Confusing, but the only thing I have that really does anything for that is still my basic attack. So I'm just gonna keep beating his ass with Journeyman.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't fully get how it works, so.
Okay. Basically, make another. Basically, roll. What's your proficiency with
Journeyman.
this? Your
I'm only level 2, I
Journeyman.
don't have anything higher.
Okay, so also, it's your journeyman. It's your proficiency with the phantasm itself, which is based off your willpower.
Based off my what?
It's based off your willpower rank.
Which I think is still Journeyman?
I believe it is, yes. So, journeyman at this level is half your level.
It's
Half your
3.
level plus,
It's 3 at this level, yeah.
isn't it? 4.
Half
No,
his
you guys
level,
haven't leveled
which is 2 is 1.
It's
Plus 2 is 3.
Sorry, I was thinking of your other characters. Okay,
We are level 2.
At level
fair enough. Roll 3d8.
Okay. That's much better.
Ooh.
All right. You feel you feel pure. You feel a pure aggressive force build up into your other hand as you drive it home into Assassin's solar plexus, ripping through his body to the other side.
I'm gonna grab the other side and pull this bitch in half.
However, after that happens, you feel yourself lose in a blind rage, and in order to bring yourself back, you stumble, falling prone. This is written in the
No,
note
that
of
is
hand.
correct. It is in fact written there.
Yes. You also
You okay, Kato?
reduce your willpower by 3,
Okay.
but you also reduced his by 3.
Yeah, I also bisected him.
You also have all your movement speed left, so, you know, you don't.
Getting
have to
back
be
up.
prone.
Is his body still there?
Yes, he does have
Good.
a hole through his body at the moment.
Great, I'm
It
gonna
is still
stamp on
there.
his neck.
He's not on the ground.
You were on the ground.
Okay, I've gone back up. Okay, I'm gonna punch him in the throat. I'm gonna rip out his fucking vocal cords like I said.
Alrighty.
He's still stunned. Critical
He
hit.
is. Damn.
Okay, apparently this
Assassin
is...
created a monster.
Yeah.
I haven't actually... Okay, so that is... Oh my lord. That's 20 damage.
Okay.
Alright.
Yep.
Anyone else think that Cato is the scariest thing in the woods right now?
Yes, like, to be fair, he's an Avenger. He's one of the scary extra classes.
Yeah.
How is he still alive after I pulled his throat out?
You do not manage to pull his throat. No.
Okay.
Oh.
And he is still standing there, still trembling from being stunned. He
Great.
appears to still be alive.
He's still stunned. He's stunned until the end of my next turn.
No, he's stunned until the end. Until the start of my next turn. Actually, how does my stun work?
Alex,
until the
mine
end of my
overrides
next
yours.
turn.
Alex, my noble phantasm stuns.
Oh.
Oh, never mind. I guess he's stunned longer then.
The murder machine is going to murder.
Well, I think I made the right decisions with
All
my
right.
mana by stunning the guy, buffing your AC, and then leaving it to him.
You
The
also
zombies
made
are gonna
you
make...
also made the bad decision of leaving the Avenger alone with somebody he wants to kill.
But
the zombies are
that's
going
gonna
to
be a
make their
mistake
way
if I don't want him
towards...
dead.
The zombies are going to make their way towards Edgar, and all of them are going to try and attack her.
Hold strong, Edgar.
15 AC on Edgar right now, by the by.
Well,
One of them hit.
One
hits.
crit fails.
One of them hits, and one of them hits its ally. So I'll roll
Please
a d6.
Please let it be the ally that attacked Edgar successfully and kill it.
Okay, the first one was the natural failure, and the second one was it actually hit.
Oh, that. Okay,
So-
that's not too bad.
One of the zombies swings wide and basically knocks the head off the other zombie, and the zombie that was attacking Edgar rolls minimum damage. So 3 damage to Edgar. Ah! This is definitely not okay.
Right, I've got to up my
It's all good. Nearly at the heartbeat.
10.
Alright.
Wait a second. I just remembered something. I did a critical hit. I'm an Avenger. I do more damage on that.
Oh, you do.
1
Right.
second. I'll roll an
Roll your
extra
damage.
2d6 damage on top. It's not much. It's an extra 3 damage, but...
Okay, hold my fucking god, man. He had 4.
Oh, you're kidding me! 1 higher!
I am not. I wish I was kidding you. Fuck's
How
sake.
many-
I
Oh my
wasn't.
God.
Even, that's not even
He's
me
still
fudging. Like, that was-
probably dead next turn, but...
Yeah, but like.
Well, yeah, he's next to Fran.
No,
Actually, no.
He's
He's
Assassin.
next to
Friend.
Kato.
Assassin.
Assassin, Alex.
Assassin's
still
not gonna be able to
stunned.
do shit. Assassin's stunned.
And on 1 HP, and next to Kato.
Yeah.
Holy, yeah,
I-
he's dead. He's dead.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave it to Kato to finish him.
Yeah, let's just the rest of
Alrighty.
us sit back and deal with these zombies.
Speaking of, 2 of them are going to go towards you, May.
What's wrong with attacking Fran? Is it that she pancaked one of them?
Possibly.
All right, my AC is 14,
that's
so
a-
the 13 will hit, and 13.
The 3
plus
will
something.
miss.
Yeah, 3 will miss.
Yeah,
Alright.
it's like a +2, I believe.
All right, cool.
So I will roll the d6 of damage, or no? That is 5 damage.
Oh wait, I did the same as my extra damage.
All right, cool.
All right, and the other zombie's just gonna start making its way over. Top of the round. The beating of the heartbeat gets louder and louder and deafening within the sphere. Roll Edgar damage.
Yep.
D6.
Roll heart damage.
Yep. Let me just get all of it together.
Oh, they dead.
Yep.
Uh-huh. All the zombies die in the sphere as they just get blown away by the beating of the heart.
Great job, Edgar. Great job.
Assassin is stunned, but he will just... Oh, wow. So this is what it's like to die. Ah.
Oh, I hope to gods you don't enjoy it.
He sounds like he's enjoying it far too much.
Yeah. One of those damn freaks, more like it.
Beauty in death, beauty in me.
There's nothing
I...
beautiful about you. You disgusting scum crawled from the deepest, darkest imaginations of hell's worst criminals. I hope
think
you
that
enjoy
madness is
going
not
down
beautiful.
there.
You act like you know me.
Good
Oh.
less.
I don't want to.
Yeah. Honestly,
Do
you
you?
say at the end of that damn. Oh, no one
Oh,
wants to know
That's
you.
why we're leaving you alone over there with the Avenger.
Yeah, he can take care of it.
I see. Perhaps you do know me.
Nope. Do not.
Ezra, your turn.
Anyway, I guess it's
Okay.
only fair that the Avenger takes out the filth. So I'll leave it to you, Kato.
Good. What have gone to you next if you'd actually taken it?
Alright, well.
Oh yes,
Okay,
very
there's
typical
three
zombies
for
are-
demi-servants to threaten their masters.
Kato's
Three-
a nice one.
Unfortunately,
zombies
Avenger
over
is
there.
kind of taken over a little bit. Just a little bit.
Alright, well, there's only 3 of these little zombies left. Yeah, I'll command Abigail to use.
If you can kill them with a line, you may as well just shoot him with Frederick.
Actually, yeah, that is a good point.
Wait, aren't they undead? Wouldn't they take double damage?
Yeah, they are.
They are undead.
that's
They
act-
are the classic example of it.
Yeah, actually, that is true. You know what? I'll just. Yeah, I'll just have Frederick shoot him. Alright, Miss Abeline. How about you take out.
Finally, getting me to do something. Let's go, Cloves.
Yeah, I didn't forget about you. I definitely didn't. Alright, shoot him. Alright, so. I'll do a command check to see how I do. That's not going to cut it. Alright. I'll have Mr. Abeline take out the one lone zombie first. I'll see if he can hit. I
These
mean,
guys
we've got a-
fuck all I see, right?
Yeah, they have
Mhm.
to.
Yeah, no, it's like 11, I believe. So that will hit.
Yeah.
Yep, so that's 1d4 radiant damage, and since he's undead, I'll go to 2d4. Alright?
Correct, right?
Yes. He's dead. Again.
Yep. Right, and then I'll have the last one directed to the one that's in front of May, to the left.
That one?
Yep, that one. Oh, okay.
He dead?
It's dead.
He dead.
It's just dead.
Yeah. Okay, what else? Yeah, I don't exactly want to get in Kato's way and get killed, so, Yeah, you're gonna die, assassin. That's just what's gonna happen.
Doesn't even. I like you don't even roll the 4d4. You just know it's fucking dead.
I mean, it just got headshot, so just got obliterated. So I'm not even gonna
Like to see.
roll.
Like to see Mr. Holmes do that.
Yeah, I have a
Yeah, I
good
can already
feeling.
feel the people of the comms. Doesn't Holmes use Barretsu
Doesn't
and
matter.
shoot lasers from his magical things?
We're not here to learn about him. We're here to learn about Mr. Abeline.
It does
Anyway,
all of the coke in the universe.
We're not talking about Holmes right now. We're talking about the awesome archer we've got right here.
yeah, the awesome archer. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna use. I've already used Ezra's thing. I'm gonna have Ezra use his bonus action to regenerate some mana. I'm gonna use Soulful Vengeance from the teacher just to gain back some temporary mana, and
Pretty sure you have to hit someone with that first, don't you?
oh yeah, that is true. Sorry,
Well,
my
there's
bad.
still one in front of May if you've got an action left.
He doesn't.
Yeah.
He is both.
Then no.
For
I
the
used
gun.
both.
Well,
Yeah.
no, didn't, because you only fired twice with Abeline, and he can shoot twice in an action, can't he?
Oh, what?
Oh yeah, you can.
So I guess you still have
Don't
an
say,
action.
oh yeah,
so-
Alex, we don't know that. We can't see his sheet.
Yeah, he can
Sorry.
shoot 2 times in one action,
Yeah, that is true.
I was just thinking
'Cause
that
he
it
has
makes
two-
sense because he's a servant.
because he has 2 pistols.
Yeah. I mean, I might need the mana. Sorry,
Well,
mate.
there's one right in front of me. I don't care.
You're apologizing to Fran more than anything.
Yeah,
Ah,
yeah, friend's the one you're gonna annoy.
dumb
One on
dare.
the ground.
Okay, maybe we should leave this zombie for her.
Yeah. That's actually a pretty good idea. I don't want
Let's
to get
not
in the
get
way of
between
friends.
either the Berserker or the Avenger and the people that they want dead.
Yeah, I'll go back to the Fantastic Rider. Alright, Edgar, I'm coming back. You'll run back. Alright, well, I guess I'll leave that to you, Fran. And, I guess... Let's see... Ezra gets a AC bonus when he's in Edgar's sphere, so... I guess the assassin gets...
The assassin will be dead. The assassin will be,
Yeah,
but
Anyway,
the assassin
it's
will be
Fran's
pulled in
turn.
half like
There-
it's a Mortal
you're
Kombat
not doing
fatality.
anything else with your turn, so it's Fran's turn.
yeah. It's Fran's turn. I'll let
All
her
right.
finish off the zombie.
Fran's gonna run up to the zombie and try and finish it off.
Okay, one of us has got a hit.
Yeah, the 9.
Yeah,
Is
but
it
Well,
advantage?
it was just yeah. It
Please
was
tell me
advantage.
that was reckless attack.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, thank fuck. I did not want to get hit by Fran.
Valid.
She hits
And
hard.
12. Oh, she did. Yeah, I
That
won't
zombie's
waffle.
dead.
yeah.
Thanks, Fran.
Fran is. Fran is very happy that you let her kill the zombie.
You're very welcome. Please, I don't want to get
I
in the way
have
of that.
survival sense, and the survival sense is basic knowledge of most servant classes and which servant classes not to get in between them and their kill.
The answers of the ones you don't fuck with, alter egos, foreigners, berserkers, basically the extra classes and berserker.
Yeah.
Okay.
May,
Rule is fine.
Okay.
May, your
well,
turn.
Since Assassin is on 1 hit point and I don't want to get in between him and Kato, I am going to use my first action for an insight check on Assassin.
Okay, what are you looking for?
Actually, I've got 2 actions at this level, right? Or is that next level?
Next level, I believe.
I'll double check. At any rate, what I'm trying to look for is this person seems to have stated that we know what he's like or we know what he is, and I'm trying to determine why that is, because it seemed to be based on the statement that we don't know you, we don't want to know you. I want to try and
Well, he said that Kato might know who.
Kato. Okay, so that might be something to do with his specific heroic spirit.
Am I fucking Joseph Goebbels? No, he's a fat enough.
I'm going to say right now no, because I don't know who that.
One of the orchestrators of the Nazi regime.
Oh,
Ah,
Actually, no, it probably wouldn't be an insight check. Why?
history or religion would also work.
That seems fair. Yeah, I'll go for a... Let's see. What do I have? I think I have religion. Yeah, I do. I have both history and religion, so I'm gonna make a religion check.
oh.
Let me see if I have an extra action. I won't be able to do the
You
same
can't
kind
even-
of check, but I might be able to do a different check.
Do you? You nat once. I'd be surprised if you can remember.
You're
I'd
pretty
be
sure that
surprised
the
if you
assassin.
even remember the 3 Abrahamic religions anymore.
You're pretty sure that the. You're pretty sure the.
What was that? Sorry?
You're pretty sure the assassin is Sherlock Holmes because you heard that name at some point.
Alright, extra action is level 3. Alright, so yeah, that's me done. Well, that was the most useful thing I could have done with my turn anyway. I'm done.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Alright, Kato,
you could always try and do it again after. Kato, I will say you can. I will say Kato, you can try to make a check as a free action to see if he.
Actively. Oh wait, as a free action? Yeah, I might do that.
Yeah.
Religion.
Ooh, okay.
I said insight, not religion, but
Oh, you did?
I did.
Oh, you said Alex could do it as religion.
Yes, because Alex was trying to figure out something from outside information. You're trying to figure. Spirit
Am I?
person.
I thought it was just like a check. Okay, well that's an 11 then, because I don't have any other stats except for religion and one other. I have religion and
Okay.
training and nothing else.
Okay. Yeah. You sense from you sense from a deep you sense from a very deep point with deep part of your body, some deep within your soul, that your heroic spirit does not know who this is. Your heroic spirit does not recognize them.
Interesting. Well,
So it could be that they're just bullshitting, or it could be something entirely.
interesting. I'm going to now I'm going to activate double hit. And then I'm going to try and Mortal Kombat Fatality this son of a bitch.
Yeah.
So, what should I do? Well, I punched a hole through his solar plexus, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab one side, grab the other, and try and pull him in half.
So more specifically a
Sub-Zero,
Cassie
yes, I'm
Cage.
trying to pull a Sub-Zero.
I guess Sub-Zero. I
Sub-Zero
would have
did
thought
it
Cassie
first.
Cage, but
Sub-Zero did it first, so I have advantage
Okay.
because he's stunned. 16.
16 will hit.
He's dead.
He
I'll
is.
roll the damage,
you want to
but
roll
he's
damage?
dead.
Oh, damn. Okay, yeah. He's...
20!
20. Yep, you rip him in half. One half goes flying over towards May.
Oh,
May, you have a May. Half of a body flops next.
I don't want it. Wait,
any bit that's left in the enemy, I'm gonna start stomping to bits.
wait.
Yeah, the feet.
Great, I'm gonna stomp them to bits.
Okay,
Fair
this
enough.
is a servant, right?
Well,
Mhm.
it does seem like one.
That's
Well, they're
not...
giving off a servant signature.
Then that's... Shit. That's not how servants normally work. Servants normally dematerialize when they're killed. Why is this thing staying still?
Still ripping it to shreds in the background, so that'll be fun.
Yeah, but I'm
So
I'm
Kato is
concerned
busy
about
beating the shit
magic
out of
behind this
its
because
legs.
Servants don't work like this.
Yeah, I'm breaking its bones with my honorless fighting.
Okay, and I'm going to look at the body and see if it looks like a human body or
Okay.
a servant body.
Okay. Medicine.
Not Arcana?
Medicine or Arcana.
Arcana, please. I have proficiency in that.
Okay, fair.
16.
16? Okay. It looks like it's I mean, it looks very, very. It looks like the internal organs and everything are all in the place, but you can tell that this is a being made of.
Hey,
As
Obliscos,
you
can you hear me?
beep, beep. Yeah, what's going on?
We. What was the last that we updated, Obliscos? May would remember this because this was like 5 minutes ago, but I don't.
I believe it was just as you entered the forest. They complained that they didn't update them when you entered the forest, when you were planning on entering the forest.
No, we updated them before Assassin killed us. I remember that. Because we were asking them about the books. We were telling them about the books.
Oh, right, yeah, okay. So
Yeah.
that would probably have been
Obliscos,
the last time.
that boy that went mad turned out to be an assassin using presence concealment. But Kato's
Yeah, we
killed him.
detected him.
Kato's just killed him, and the body's still here. It looks human. Do you have any records of something
hell?
like that? It's clearly a being made
I
of
mean,
mana, but this is a real body.
I mean, there's probably several. There's probably several abilities or skills that could work somewhat similarly to that. Is it still physical?
Yeah, still physical.
Hmm.
I was looking around in its guts to check that the guts were all there, and yeah, I'm touching it. It's real.
What does? Okay. What'd you say? What'd you say that the kid looked like again?
May would remember, I do not.
Fair. I will pull up the description sheet.
It was like white leather material,
White
red
leather
lipstick.
face.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. His. Oh, I didn't write it down. Okay. I do know what he looks like though. His skin is a very white leather looking. His actually make a now that you're closer to the corpse of him, make a perception investigation or medicine.
Investigation, and that's only a 7.
Okay. You can't tell anything more than what you knew before. His skin is incredibly white and leathery. His lips are blood red. His hair seems to be black, but his hair seems to be black and full of soot that's streaking down into the rest of his face.
Are his lips blood red because there's blood on them, or are they just that color?
It looks like they're just that color.
Okay. Hey,
his eyes, despite him being dead, are still plastered white.
Hey, Ezra, can you take a closer look at this guy?
Yeah, I'll have a look. Yeah, so Ezra will kneel down and try and take a look.
What do you make of this corpse?
Okay, let's see. White leathery skin. It looks like leather. Red lipstick. Does it look like that plastered on?
That's not lipstick. I know what lipstick looks like.
Oh yeah,
they're just that color.
Yeah, I'm trying to make head or tails of who this thing could have been.
Ezra, the top half of the body swipes at you.
Okay, it's.
That would explain it. Okay.
It's not dead. How the hell are you still moving?
A beast of the forest. It's coming now.
Still talking? Good, 1 second.
It'll drag you down. You'll never dream again.
I'll never breathe again once I'm done.
Cool. Glad to know that. Now, mind saying what the beast of the forest is?
Yeah.
Make a perception check.
Oh no.
Pretty much anyone.
Yeah.
Fine, I guess. I'll make a perception check instead of murdering the corpse. I'm still stamping
It's
on his
not an
neck though, and
either
killing him.
or.
Well, you've still got his
You
feet.
can
so.
do both.
Great!
Yeah.
Can I just stamp on his neck and kill this piece of shit?
Hear the
Kato,
results of
you'll
your
see
perception
as
check
the
first.
you'll
did.
see as the upper half of the body is locked, the shadows from the tree line start to creep slowly towards him, snaking towards it like tendrils.
Okay, I'm pulling its head off.
What would that be? Grappling?
Strength check. Athletics. Grappling. Straight
Something
strength.
like that.
Grappling, I'd say, because you're trying to grab it before the shadows do.
I'll try to rip its head off. There's a big difference.
You're
But
trying
yeah,
to
fine,
grab
I'll
its
roll.
head and then make sure and grab its
Okay,
body and then separate the two.
That good enough.
All right, you managed to grab the. All right, you managed to grab the lower half of. You managed to grab the lower half of the body, as the shadows wrap around its form. It pulls it in. It pulls the corpse away into the forest, piece by piece.
Keeping his fucking head and leaving. I'm taking my ball and I'm going home. Sure, my
The
ball may be
shadow-
someone's living head, but it's still a ball.
The shadows rip the head to pieces as well,
Fuck you! I killed this thing.
and the shadows want them.
Fuck you! I'm taking it. I'm taking it and I'm burning it.
So what does the
Like it's
successful
disgusting.
grapple check mean? Like, if
Yeah,
it's
exactly,
just gonna
I
take
successfully
everything,
grabbed
then
it.
why did you let him roll to start with?
To see if he was able to grab the corpse.
And didn't I?
You did. That's why it's being pulled away piece by piece instead of as a whole.
Okay, can I
Yes.
just destroy the remaining bits? Because hopefully I won't come back with this piece of fucking shit. I want this thing dead now.
I mean,
Fuck
yeah,
you,
go
assassin.
ahead.
Get out of the plot. I'm just gonna grab the head. If it's seeing it's pulling it, I'm just gonna smush it together with my hands.
Okay,
I'm a Jack
sure,
pissed
go
off
ahead.
Avenger. That's a thing I can do.
That'd be rolled a. Would that be
Attack, I
rolling
guess?
damage or?
I imagine
Well,
it's
he
just.
can't miss, right? It's already in
Does
his
it ca-
hands.
Does it count as
Sure.
unconscious or paralyzed or any other conditions that'd probably give me an instant crit? Considering
Probably.
this
I'll say it
scenario-
counts as I'll say it counts as paralyzed. You know.
Any melee hit becomes a crit. And
yeah,
you
I
can't
was about to.
miss, right?
I was about to say like it's in my hands. So
Yeah.
I'm
So roll damage.
double hit, critical hit. So this will be that plus that. Okay, so
Oh,
that's
damn.
plus my proficiency
26,
doubles
30.
to 12 on top of that. So that is 38 damage.
38 damage. Okay, yeah, you smush its head to.
Just smush it to paper. Just smush it into pulp.
Yeah.
Yeah, not paper.
Pulp.
Speaking
No,
of,
I said it's a pulp. It's just. You know this all this blood. It was the massacre. A bunch of it's now Kato's work.
And this, yeah. And as you smush it to a pulp, the rest of the corpse, or as you smush the head to the pulp, the pieces that you liquefied drip down to the, and the rest of the corpse is pulled away.
So the bits that I didn't destroy were pulled away, and the bits that I did once.
Yes, because the bits that you did destroy are kind of just liquid now.
Okay, so you're telling me if this thing comes back, he's just a torso, no head or legs. I think that's an improvement, guys.
Yeah, that this definitely is.
Well, it's a question
I
of what
am not
rules
saying.
works
I am
under.
not saying that out. I am not saying
If
that
it works
outright.
under Oni rules, then it can just regenerate. It really depends what rules this thing works under.
Look, we'll find out once we see it, but I'm pretty sure regardless, they should have at least given us a minor advantage against this piece of garbage.
Well, it might be scared of you.
Yeah.
Guys, we sensed two pretty big servant signatures in that fight. What happened?
I'm guessing one of those was Kato.
Yeah, and the other one was Mr. Leatherface, whatever it is.
The description you gave doesn't match anyone anyone from my memory.
Can Ezra, you should probably roll investigation to what it is instead of just
Yeah.
saying I can't make heads or tails.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll try and roll investigation.
Ask one of the servants to help you. You're a master.
I'd probably get Mr. Yeah, that is true.
Probably have the detective do it.
Yeah, I'll have the detective. Hey, Mr. Adeline, you wouldn't mind helping me out on this one?
Yeah, I suppose I can give the rookie a hand.
Yeah, I definitely appreciate it. Okay, I'll have Mr. Frederick. I'll have him use.
Line.
It's Averline.
Sorry, I look. I
At least
can't
he
be
called.
on top
At
of...
least he called Abby this time. I think.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did call Abby.
And you haven't even tried to refer to Fran yet.
Thank God.
I did call her. Yeah, that's a fair point. I will have him use Detective's Intuition. That's one of his skills.
Yep.
Yeah, just so he can help out in terms of the investigation.
Yep, so you have advantage.
Yep, I'll have advantage, and I'll see what I can roll. Oh, wow, yeah.
He's got to have. It probably has his proficiency, which has got to be high. He's a fucking detective. If he doesn't have master, I'd be pretty pissed.
Actually, he does have pretty decent.
Investigation and insight are
Could
both
be
at master.
considered legendary.
Yeah, I'd fucking figure.
Yeah.
He's a detective. God damn it.
Yep, this is
I
one
didn't put them
area
at. I didn't
I-
put them at legendary because.
Because, yeah,
I didn't put them
because
at
obvious
legendary because.
You keep cutting
Like,
out when you're trying to explain what it is, Eli.
No, I keep brain lagging when I trying to explain what it
The
is.
reason why is Roshi can't miss except on a nat 1 against any enemy in the entirety of my campaign. So
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
Pretty much.
legendary is bullshit. That's why even at level 20, you only get one legendary proficiency. One skill,
And
one
that's-
combat.
and the only person who's ever had legendary in any way, shape, or form in my campaign was the fucking tortoise, and even then, said tortoise doesn't fight often.
Well, yeah, because we know
Okay.
a fight... a fight's serious when the tortoise gets involved. When the tortoise gets involved,
Alright.
we are shit scared.
Yeah, just wait till the tortoise loses or dies.
All right.
Don't you dare kill Roshi.
So, yeah, Adeline's going to speak up. So, it doesn't match any of your records, you say?
Yeah, that's right.
Knowing this
Forest, he's probably someone that inspired a lot of fear in people. If he's benefiting from the forest, then it must be that
he inspired fear. So we're probably looking at a famous murderer or serial killer or something along those lines. Obviously, it's not Jack.
Definitely not.
I remember, I'm never gonna forget that face.
That's for sure.
I thought Jack was a conceptual entity that could take different forms.
Hey, Obliskos, how many records do we have of assassins whose faces are not known?
We have no records because of the purge.
Yeah, this
Well,
is pretty
nothing
much going from
visual,
my
nothing
memory and from.
formal, but surely there's a lot of records, like in regular books or something, of masked killers.
We have.
I'm
Yeah.
sure. Unfortunately, we're a digital-only base.
Yeah, that was probably a bad move in hindsight.
Okay.
Yeah,
My
I was
point
against it.
being,
But we do have
maybe this guy could be a masked killer, and who simply wasn't wearing the mask at this particular point, so no one would know what they look like. Masked
Possibly.
killer who operates in the woods. Maybe there's someone like that.
I know there's a
Let's
different
have a look
Texas
up.
Chainsaw Massacre movie. That's a real thing.
Yeah,
Genuinely, it's a fucking horror story. Do not read it.
Okay,
Yeah,
so maybe
genuinely
something like
is.
that, for example. Maybe it's someone who gets some conceptual advantage from being in the forest.
Possible. Although pretty much everyone I can Although pretty much everyone I can think of off the top of my head would classify
Is it Freddy Krueger?
Phantasmal Spirit as best.
Hmm.
He attacks you in
Is it who?
dreams.
There's no way Freddy Krueger counts.
Yeah, he would have to attack you in dreams.
Also,
And
he doesn't have the burnt ballsack face.
That too. It definitely wouldn't be him. I was thinking Ed Gein. I mean, the leather face, the red lips, kind of a way that he disappears without a trace.
Is it Ed Gein?
But I
I'm
don't
not going
know
to
if-
confirm nor deny. I'm the.
I
I'm
mean,
not going
yeah,
to
but
confirm with
like,
my.
we
DM.
got if people guessed it before, you let us have it.
I don't
Yeah,
know
but that
if
was
it's
a
Ed
different
Gein.
campaign. He was running under different rules.
That was in Avalon.
Never mind. I thought you were talking
Oh,
about the
yeah,
first
sorry.
campaign.
When did that happen in? Oh, with Akalon, yeah, but that was that was because you like that was because Akalon was pretty obvious. This guy isn't.
Yeah, he honestly isn't. 'Cause I was thinking Ed Gein, but even then, it's kind of...
Ed Gein does make sense. Ed Gein does make sense.
What about the giant
That's-
Freddy Krueger hands?
I mean, then again, he doesn't really
What?
act like Freddy.
Well, Giant Freddy Krueger hands?
Yeah, he has like knives for hands. Well, not knives for hands, but he has like gloves with knives. He attacks people in dreams.
Yeah, I know who Freddy Krueger is. Are you saying that the assassin you just fought had that? Also, I should probably delete that assassin token.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the powderized
He is
remains of
gone,
his
right?
legs.
Yes, well,
Okay,
for
cool.
now.
Most
as far as
his
we're concerned, he's gone, so he probably shouldn't be like visible.
because Kato pureed him in sheer rage.
Yeah. He turned the man to souffle,
So-
like...
No, he didn't turn to souffle.
Sorry, again, are you saying that the assassin had like knives for fingers or something?
Yeah, along those lines.
No, they were just long pointed. They weren't knives.
Can I make
They
a
were
history
thin and
check to
bony.
remember what that actually would that even require a history check? I feel like that
It
shouldn't
wouldn't.
require it. We saw him 5
It
minutes
wouldn't.
ago. Did he actually look like that?
No, his hands were completely normal as far. He
Oh,
used
they were.
a knife.
The guy
used
had
a
one
knife.
knife. You don't need to over-exaggerate it.
Oh shit! I thought he had Freddy Krueger hands. Never mind.
No, that was never
Yeah,
stated.
Okay.
Do you want to know what
the
that
guy
was? That
had
was I
gloves
heard
and
something
he had one
offhanded.
knife, which he stabbed
That was-
me with.
I heard something offhanded and then forgot about it in the like 4 days it's been.
I was only saying that because he seemed to be obsessed with
Was
dreams.
there anything-
Although that might be just if he's posseed up with whatever eldritch entity is hanging around here. Well, one of them.
Well, he was talking about. Well, he was referring to the back when he was giving us clues. He was referring to people in the massacre as sleeping. Maybe that was just some fanciful way of saying he was going to kill you all.
Mm.
Regardless, our best bet is our best guess is Ed Gein, but I mean,
Yeah.
something doesn't add up.
If only we could have brought servants from Obliscos with us. True name to servant would have been insanely useful here.
If he had used his noble phantasm, I possibly could have helped out, but
Well, it's probably good that he didn't. That guy does seem pretty dangerous. Then again, I doubt he's dead. Yeah, Paper? What is it? You want something to eat?
And people will show. People's eyes will swap from like the regular digital eyes that they are to a meter that says servant scan 50% complete.
Ah.
Hmm.
Maybe we should try and get him talking.
Yeah, if we can find him.
If we...
Yeah, something tells me the paste on isn't going to give us anything. And Adeline's just going to look down at Kato's feet.
Well, the
By
good
the
news
way-
is
No,
he does
I
seem
wrote
like
none of my
a
decisions I
somewhat
made today.
talkative person. So...
Good.
provided everyone can manage to not kill him for however long it takes for paper to analyze him, we might be able to figure out something. I feel like this guy's key to something to do with this forest. I feel like if we understand who this servant is, we might understand this forest better. Just a
Yeah.
hunch.
Forest of... Yeah, I don't think your hunch is off at all. You're a regular detective, you know that?
Oh, no, I just hang around paranoid mages a lot. Kind of rubs off a bit.
I suppose it must. I think whatever this forest is hiding is the key to unraveling this whole everything that's going wrong with this world. That's the great mystery that I'm trying to uncover. What is
Certainly
this
is a noble
place?
goal.
Nothing noble about it. I'm just seeking the truth. For everyone's sake. Anyway. You have the Necronomicon?
Yeah, well, we do. We're making sure that it's wrapped up properly this time.
Alright. We should go back to my place. I have better equipment for us to start brainstorming possibilities for this mystery assassin.
Well, I guess in the first stage of this little adventure, we've been successful. And we just got to get the other 50%, figure out what this piece of shit actually is. But for now, we'll head back to base.
We'll do everything that we can over on this side to try and track this down. Like I said, our best bet at the moment is Ed Gein, but well, we'll give you all the information that we can on him.
No worries.
Alright. Sweet. Well, in that case, we're heading back to base for now. We're probably not going to be planning on running into anything hostile, but if we do, it'll probably just be, I don't know, a bunch of spiders or something.
Alright. Be safe. Something's going on here that, well, we aren't able to sense it on our end, and you aren't able to.
The murderous
town like this, that
assassin,
might-
the forest that makes things of our greatest fear, or the sky that will kill us?
All of which are clues towards something bigger. Just if Fujimaru's adventures are anything, the less that we know, the worse of a position we're.
Yeah.
Kato,
Mm-hmm.
a comm line is going to open to you directly.
Okay.
Kato,
Yeah.
I heard about what happened. Get yourself out of the forest, and then. Okay, if we talk. Kato,
Yeah, I was saying yeah. Sorry, did not come through.
No.
it didn't.
It's okay. It was just him saying yeah, yeah.
Okay. I'm worried about you in more ways than one. And the comm line will, cut there. So is everyone
Hey.
making their way out of the forest?
Yes.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh. Alright. You
I'm
guys start
gonna
making
ask
your way
the
out.
princess to come out and offer to anyone who's injured or a little bit smaller to come ride with me back.
Fuck, do I never get injured as Kato? One of my abilities requires me to be hurt.
It's not for lack of trying.
No, it isn't. It's just that it turns
Well,
out that
if
the
you wanted
giant
to get
beef.
injured, I could have given the +2 AC to myself instead of you.
I know. Well, yeah, I know. It's just I somehow imagined that assassin would attack me.
Yeah.
but
He did.
didn't.
He tried. I
He
just
did.
stunned him.
Tried.
You're right. Sorry.
Yeah.
You're right. He tried to attack me. I just imagined
He just missed
We
the first
both
time, and then you guys
stunned him.
stuns blocked him.
And then
I know.
he got
I
hit
just
by 2 stun effects.
Eli, I didn't think it would go that well. I'm going to be real here.
This is literally the best
Oh,
combat I've
man.
ever had as May. Like,
Yeah.
holy crap, both of the things I
Mhm.
tried worked.
Oh man.
It's not even a level thing because I'm the same
It's
level as
just
I was last time. What
It's
happened?
it's literally just luck. It's luck of the rolls at that point. Like, I definitely tried to hit. I definitely hit K.
Yes,
Mr.
unfortunately,
Ass-
Kato is wall of meat.
Yeah.
Mr. Assassin just straight up didn't do it.
Yep. He.
It was said it was like big intimidating thing, and what happened with Kato
Well,
came off as
well-
more scary.
Well, it wasn't. It was more small,
not intimidating,
intimidating thing.
But you know what I mean? Like he was,
Yeah.
he was meant, he was definitely like building up for a while as this scary thing, and then Kato came off as the more scary one by going completely nuts. Who's like Bob's psycho.
Uh,
Yeah, he's an
All right.
assassin. Assassins are meant to be master killers. They're not typically meant to do as well against other servants or even other demi-servants. Some of them
Avengers
are
are
incredibly
literally
strong,
servant. Avengers are literally servant killers.
actually,
Yeah.
actually, I have a better idea.
Yeah?
Instead of heading back to my place, why don't we go grab it?
I'm assuming he said drink, but you cut out when you said that.
Oh, sorry. Instead of heading back to my place, why don't we just go?
You cut out again saying drink.
Motherfucker! Drink.
Okay,
The
that
universe
one came
doesn't
through.
want it. The universe doesn't want us to be an alcoholic.
Oh fucking shit, he's gonna be.
Clear our heads a little bit. I'm assuming you guys can drink something, right?
I
Yeah.
am
I guess you're.
perfectly capable of drinking things, yeah?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
don't-
they'll have juice or something for you. Player characters.
Yes. Yeah.
As you guys are leaving the forest, make a perception check.
Oh no.
Oh great! Please don't tell me the damn thing's on our tail.
I just got done murdering. I'll be fine.
Okay. 15.
15?
Also 15.
Hey Ezra,
Fair
are
enough.
you riding on my mount? I would have
I'd
offered to
say
a
so.
couple of people to ride on my mount.
Yeah.
Also,
I'd
everyone's
probably
echoing
say-
through Liam.
Motherfucker!
Thank you. Thank you, Liam.
Yeah. Thank you, Liam.
Just
I'd probably say yeah. Like he definitely offer the others to go on first because he didn't get touched in that battle.
Well,
the
I
master,
think,
get on the elephants. You're the master, get on the rhino.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll go on the rhino.
by the way, I would obviously ask Takeo how many people he's comfortable carrying and would probably go one below that. So, how many did he say? Or how many did I feel was indicated? Actually, the princess would probably tell me.
Well, we don't technically, we're technically spirits, so, and they'll just, like, float through Takeo. So, pretty much 4 people, 5 is...
Alright. Alright, I've got space for 2 more people on here.
Alright. I guess I may as well hop on. Thanks, man.
Cool.
And thanks, Mr. Rhino.
If you don't mind. I don't like this forest.
It's alright, we're getting out of here.
What do we see, by the way, the perception people?
Yes. Okay, so, Ezra, you don't see anything as you guys... I'm talking about, like, as you guys, like, leave. It's,
Oh yeah.
but, not Elaine.
Elaine is not here. She is currently in
May
Oskos.
and
Elena's
May
probably
and
off
Kato.
hunting.
May and Kato, as you're walking back towards the town, you take a look behind you, and you see a very familiar. You see a man wearing a very familiar-looking standing
Familiar
at the edge
what?
of the
You cut out.
suit.
I fucking knew.
Suit
Fucking knew we couldn't trust
standing
you,
at the
bro.
edge of the standing at the edge of the forest. However, before we are able to get a proper look at him beyond that, he steps back into the shadows and disappears. As the
Oh
shadows
no,
wrap around
Lovecraft
him.
is the secret villain. Now they use water as wet.
Well, I was planning on bringing up as a possibility or suggestion about what we should do with the items
Book.
that we have
Yeah.
procured.
You're
And
saying that you-
May is just going to say telepathically to Ezra, I don't trust him.
Yeah. It's just
How
starting
do
to
we
seem a
know
bit.
what he's going to do with the Necronomicon? How
Yeah,
do we know
that's
that
the
he's not going to
damn-
make things worse? It's not in the hands of anyone evil right now, it's in our hands. Which means that right now, no one evil is touching it. But if we hand it to someone, then we could end up inadvertently handing it to someone who's going to make stuff a lot worse. We need to be careful about who we trust with this kind of thing.
Yeah. The best way to do that is to investigate the assassin and then try and figure out what this book actually does. Other than make a terrifying forest or whatever it is.
I think we should have someone guarding it. Someone we trust.
Yeah. Besides, Lovecraft did say it would take a while, so
Is there
You don't
something
have to-
wrong?
well. Yeah, Ezra will just look at telepathically communicate with May. Reckon it's fine just to tell him our concerns.
Well, it's your call. I'm just letting you know mine. I'll go with whatever you decide.
Yeah. Yeah, so Ezra will just communicate with the others, not telepathically or anything, he's just gonna be open. I just want to make this comment now, before we eventually make our decision. But can we truly trust H.P. Lovecraft's ideas or what he's actually going to do with the book, his intentions?
It occurs to me that
Mhm.
none of the other people aside from Master and Demi-servants were actually in that meeting, so it may be worth telling them that because those NPCs
Yeah.
were not present before that time.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll just, yeah. Because while we were in the meeting, he was saying that we had to go and retrieve this book, Necronomicon. He said it was, like, important. But that's the thing. Hard to say.
That book's my one ticket into the university.
That is true.
I don't.
But can we truly trust his intentions? That's the thing.
I've felt what that book is. I don't trust anyone with that thing.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
starting to agree with that.
even if we can't trust anyone with it, the fact of the matter is we have it, which means that we have to make whatever decision we want with it and hope that it's not the wrong one. Because at the end of the day, even if we bury it somewhere, even if we toss it back into the woods, we still know where it is, and we're still responsible for it.
Yes,
We're gonna need to make a decision.
there's a problem with that. You remember? I'm sure you already know. I'm sure you already heard this from the guy himself, but he's got a bounded field around the entire town. He knows anyone that comes in or out of Arkham, so he knows that you've come back. Most likely, if you don't report back to him with something, he's going to start asking questions.
Well, so we need to decide here and now whether we trust him or whether we should try and lie, right?
It won't matter. They'll figure it
Yeah.
out fast enough. Lovecraft is a paranoid lunatic.
And he'll make doubly sure that he knows for certain.
At the very least, I
bad.
doubt he'd know. At the very least, I doubt he'd be able to tell with. He'd be able to tell if the book has entered this town or not. After After all, it did get stolen from him in the first place.
That is a fair point. I think in that case, we've got to weigh up our options first. Besides, it doesn't pay to be cautious. Because as Cato says, this book contains a lot of horrible things in it. And if it goes into the wrong hands, then just imagine what could be done with it.
Yeah, I'm not exactly doubting Cato here.
Hmm. Well, in any case, I say we hold on to it for now. Besides, we have to figure out what it is. Well, it is the Necronomicon, but what exactly it does.
If I'm right, Uncle Carter told me some things. Told me that there are books that hold recipes for summoning circles that can that can access the other world, where the outer gods reside. Perhaps this book is one of those.
Right, yeah. Okay, that's definitely something that we want to trust people with. The ability to summon outer gods. Yep. Wait.
Yeah? What is it, man? What are you thinking?
There's an outer
That's a
god
book done-
here, and there's
that
a book
book's a
that can
lullaby.
probably summon outer gods.
And the book is specifically a lullaby for Azathoth, the thing which is apparently over the town.
Yeah, that's right.
Something's not adding up.
I get that the book probably contains something to make Azathoth later rest, but why would he even be here in the first place? And if
Abby's right,
If
Nick.
Lovecraft
It's
is-
one of those recipes. It's already been used, right?
But for what purpose? Why would Lovecraft make
Make an outer god appear in the sky and make a forest that scares people, that scares and murders people just to build a town inside it to try and defend against the forest? Doesn't make any sense.
Well, the book's been used, but that doesn't mean that it's certain by whom. If he's telling the truth, it could be a case that someone else used it while it was stolen. But
The-
if
the
it's
outer-
not-
Azathoth has been in the sky since long before it was stolen. Since long before Arkham was even summoned, from what I've heard. We all had to live in the forest for a little bit before we came to Arkham. Why would he build a safeguard against something that he created?
He needs to. I think if we do give this back, he's gonna have to first explain to us everything. No lies, no hiding anything. Otherwise, we wouldn't give it back.
It's a good idea.
perhaps
Yeah,
we hide
that's a
it.
good...
We hide it in a specific place within the town so that he can't detect exactly where it is. And then we say that we know where it is, and we will tell him, provided, of course, he tells us the truth.
Yeah.
There's
I can keep it.
and
I can
then
keep it at my place for that purpose.
May will say to Ezra, wherever we put it, we shouldn't let Edgar know where it is.
Yeah.
Like Edgar said,
just gonna-
this is her one ticket into the school. She wants to get into the school. She has every reason to want to tell him about that.
Yeah. Ezra will just telepathic it back. You're absolutely right. We'll definitely have to...
I'm thinking
Keep
it
it
should
in
be
from
somewhere
Ezra.
that only Ezra knows where it is. We can all trust him, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely, he is our master.
May is going to be looking very closely at all of the servants. Not the demi-servants, the servants.
I got no issues with it. If I really need, I could probably figure out where. I'm okay with that. I suppose this is a little bit more important than my enrollment, isn't it? Okay, fine.
We just need to make sure that the town's still going to be here by the time he gets it. As soon as we've determined that, then we should be able to be safe to give it to him. But we need to make certain that that's the case.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I understand. After all, if it turns out that he is actually evil and against us, then, well, it'd be good for you to find that. It'd be good for you to find that out. In a way, this would be protecting me from to attend that evil school.
Fair?
Yeah, that's
That's enough.
exactly right.
That's actually another point. Why the hell is? Let's say that hypothetically. Let's say that hypothetically, Lovecraft made this world the way it is. He set up the town to fight off against the forest he created. Hell, maybe it's some vanity project. Why would the only requirement for living in the town be going to that school? And why would only Edgar be exempted from that?
Edgar, one of
Just
your
doesn't
skills.
add up.
One of your skills is appreciation of the arts horror, right?
Yes.
Which allows you to figure out the exact nature of any noble phantasm relating to the concept of
Phantasm.
fear.
Yeah.
It does, yeah.
Hypothetically, what if there
Is it-
is a noble phantasm surrounding the school?
If I was aware of its existence, I could determine its exact properties.
And that skill is unique to you.
That's right.
As far as I'm aware.
So, if we can confirm that that is a skill that nobody else in the school has, that Edgar does have, the main question is what's different about Edgar as to why she isn't allowed in and other students are. If we can figure that out, we can probably figure out where she's banned.
I mean, I don't know if you've heard of me, but I was a famous writer.
I have.
Yeah, I mean,
Everyone in my era has.
yeah, literally.
Yes, I know who that is.
Okay, everyone
that's
who's
a
had
little
a
embarrassing.
formal education.
Okay, that's a little embarrassing, but my point is, he was also a famous writer of.
Actually, that's right. It's hard to tell with such a small number of servants, but could it be?
Wait a second. Wait a second. You can determine the properties of any fear?
Yeah, I thought that
The
everyone was
assassin
aware
we
of
just
this.
fought.
The Necronomicon is meant to be his noble phantasm, right?
Oh, that's a. Actually,
Wait,
that's a.
it is!
It is. It would be his
Huh.
greatest work.
I feel like we
Right.
should have thought about this ahead of time.
Well, we still reach it now.
Well,
Oh, there's definitely a reason you admit.
well, what are we waiting for? Let's go take a look.
Yeah.
And not
All
touch,
right.
hopefully.
All right, let's do this.
So you guys are going back to... Actually, where are you guys going specifically?
Well, we aren't exactly going to be opening it on the main street.
Yeah.
No, I think we'll let Ezra hide it, and then.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Well,
after you've
I
opened.
think we should
after
have
you've-
a look at it
yeah.
first, and then have Ezra hide it somewhere.
Yeah. We'll look at it first, then I'll find a good place to hide it. Don't worry.
Also get
I'm
Edgar to look at it with the
Yeah,
skill,
that's
probably.
why we're saying we'll look at it, being we'll have Edgar
Yeah.
look at it, and then Ezra
Yeah.
can hide
Yeah.
it somewhere.
Okay,
there's also another thing we need.
Hmm?
The asylum. You guys do know about the asylum, right?
Wait, the asylum.
We would have
Do
heard
we
about it
know-
on the first day. Our characters would be aware of that.
No,
Yeah.
you wouldn't. It was never mentioned.
Wait. Oh yeah, it wasn't.
Right.
Huh. I thought it was. Never mind.
What
No.
the
The asylum.
hell is the asylum?
Arkham Asylum?
Kept that from? Yeah. Hold on, let me pull out a map.
It's not a thing in
Oh.
Batman.
Is
This
that
is-
where the
so-
Joker lives?
This is my. Oh, also no. Joker lives in
No.
Gotham.
Isn't that a thing?
Arkham Asylum is in Gotham.
Eli, is Kato's question of isn't that a thing from?
Batman?
Batman.
Yeah.
The answer is yes. It is a thing from Batman.
Isn't that a thing from Batman?
If you want more, if you want to know why the thing from Batman is coming up in Fate, ask Lovecraft.
Yeah,
Yeah, sure. I'll go ask a corpse.
Lovecraft's alive. Well, is
Oh,
certain, but you know.
yeah,
Yeah, the real H.P. Lovecraft is very much dead.
yeah, very dead.
Right. This is the university. This is the main town square.
We're not on that map, Eli.
Oh fuck! I thought I pulled you over away. My bad.
God damn it. That's really annoying.
What?
I'm metal boosting, and I have like this really strong metal that's like thing for like boost attack for like 18% if equipped to Straw Hat Pirate, and I want to put it on and I can't put it on my Yamato metal because of fucking Green Ball.
Anyway.
Also, spoilers for One Piece.
Now fuck him.
So this is okay. That right there is the university. Here's the town square, and this little bit up here, floating in the middle of the water. That's Arkham Asylum.
It's a very small island with a mega complex on the top of it. Functionally, it's more like a prison than an actual asylum.
That is just a thing from Batman.
Harley Quinn.
I have no idea what that is.
I like that this also implies that Kato has read Batman but has
Okay.
not seen but does not know who Edgar Allan Poe is.
Well, I mean, Zachariah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
actually,
Zachariah is a bad influence on all of us.
Zachariah is the reason for Kato's completely fucked knowledge.
Oh, guys, I'm gonna have to grab dinner real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay. Are you still going to be like listening, or?
I'll just give me 2 minutes and then I'll be back. Then I'll be
Enough,
listening.
Sorry, I spent too
I'll
long
take
playing
your-
detective.
We'll continue the Batman conversation.
I made it. Also,
bet-
Also, Arkham Asylum Detective Comics.
Just so Batman's a superhero. He's a comic book. He's great. I love him.
He is a fictional superhero from our time.
I see. Superheroes have gotten a lot weirder.
He dresses up as he's a man who dresses up like a bat. And
Yeah,
goes
he
to
does
fight
nothing.
crime.
Fights crime. But he's not even a real detective.
Oh no, he isn't.
He's the
just
world's
a
greatest
billionaire
detective.
with way too much money to spend on his hobby of being a bad
Alex, he's literally the world's greatest.
Yeah, that's
In
why
the
he says
comics.
that, and then Kale speaks up and says he's the world's greatest detective.
Seriously?
Bullshit.
Yes, really, he's the world's greatest detective.
Wait, you didn't know that, May?
I have only seen a little bit of Batman, I will confess.
It's like the thing that he's known for. He deduces mysteries, and he like solves the crimes and then fights the criminals.
I have read like
Criminals?
half of one comic. Sorry.
Let me guess. Zachariah left it open on the counter. Tried to get him into some more Western stuff. He just doesn't like it.
He tried to... actually, he insisted that I
Didn't
read
you
a little
really
bit of it so that I could say what I'd learned so that he could pretend he'd read it.
When
May,
the
didn't
fuck-
you only meet Zachariah as part of Obeliscus for like a very short time?
You'd be surprised how little time it takes for him to get into the media stuff.
Like,
I
aren't
don't
I the
imagine
only
what
person
you
who had-
guys would have gone through.
aren't I the only person who's had an extended amount of time with Zachariah?
They bumped into each other in the halls during the period just between when you met them and when they attacked the
Hey,
Obeliskos.
read this. I don't know you. Read this.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
So that sounds like he was trying to get it off his head. Fucking Batman comic went.
It's still in my room,
Spider-Man's
so if
better
you want to
anyway.
go get it, it's not locked.
Spider-Man is better, but we do not discriminate, okay?
Spider-Man's the best though, right?
I do actually know that one better. Yeah, Spider-Man's awesome.
I mean, he's no Blue Beetle, but he's pretty cool.
Seriously. You put the Blue Beetle above Spider-Man.
Have you
This is
read
why
some
you're
of the
still
Blue
un-
Beetle stuff?
This is why you're still unmarried.
I'm still unmarried because I'm only in my early 20s. Actually, wait, does that timeline work up? Yes, it does. I'm like 23, man. Chill.
Oh, bitch. I got married too.
Kato? Oh, wait, no, that would be Senku.
Yeah,
I was
Kato
just
is
about to
being
go,
noticeably...
Kato?
Senku,
You're two!
Kato is being noticeably quiet.
Senku, you and not Elaine. Jesus.
Jesus, no!
No.
I'm
Senku,
from Alabama.
Senku, you and Emlyn were like high school. You don't count.
Big talk from a man who's never had a girlfriend.
I had a girlfriend. She was in Canada. She went to another school, okay?
Cool! My one didn't, and I actually had a kid. My one didn't, and I have a family with her.
He's just gonna whisper to Kato. Man, I feel kind of sorry for Elaine if this is the sort of thing she has to put up with all the time.
Sorry for Elaine. Feel sorry for me.
What
It's
was
not
that?
Elaine's fault that, none of this is Elaine's fault, though?
I never said it was, but I'm the guy that's getting lambasted. Friend.
It sounds like
no,
the
don't-
lambasting's going both ways.
Don't hate the player, hate the bitch who never actually got a girlfriend.
I swear to God, once humanity's back from the brink, the first app I'm opening on my phone is Tinder.
You wouldn't get any matches anyway.
Hey, I get. And that's where the comms cut out.
Oh, thank goodness. Man. Poor Elaine. She seriously has
Poor
to put up
Lucas,
with
man. Poor Lucas, man.
Wait, I thought that was
like-
towards Cooper. I would have been more
Oh,
sympathetic
no,
if
I
that was towards
Cooper's
Lucas.
got a very deep. Cooper's got a
No,
very deep.
That was.
I thought that was
that
just
was-
Senku and Cooper's nonsense.
No, that was Lucas.
Okay, I would have been a lot more sympathetic was it Lucas, but
That's why. That's why I said there's the timeline match.
Yeah, no, that it's
Awesome.
yeah,
Lucas.
but
Yeah,
Cooper
I think it's.
but
I
Cooper
think
was in the last campaign as well, so
That was Goldsworthy, not Emiya.
this is the same
They are-
guy. Come on, he just changed his
The
surname.
difference-
What? He
I
picked
swear.
the world's worst pseudonym.
He just picked a new surname. He is the same guy.
Why would he not pick a new first name? I just chose the same name because I ran out of ideas.
No,
Which
I
is very
don't,
Elijah.
bitch, I don't buy that for a second. This is the same guy. If he's really a different person, introduce us to
This
his
is like-
parents.
God, this is like the next.
Everybody's
thing.
dead, Alex. We
Yeah,
can't
so
do
you
shit.
Also, even if everybody wasn't dead, he's an Emiya. His parents are dead.
That's actually a very fair point. He is from a cursed bloodline.
True. No, I don't believe you. You picked the same name. That's got to be our Cooper.
This is like the fucking. This is like the. This
He
is
said
like
he
your-
was going to work at Bliskos at the end of the
This is
last
like your
campaign.
absolute denial that. This is like your absolute denial that Soga King is Usopp.
No,
Which,
he
and then
is-
you,
Or like,
And then
or like
you're
the bird
thinking-
knows.
And then you're screaming vindication when I had Sniper Island show up for Shane in his time skip training, as if that somehow proved a single point. Me making a joke in my personal campaign somehow makes you not an idiot.
Anyway,
Chris,
Robbie
you-
Anyway.
is back.
You
Yeah, okay,
screamed
Robbie's
that.
back.
You screamed that with the double of vindication I had with the bird nose, and with like none of the actual validation.
Justification.
Yeah, like I feel I was completely justified
Oh yeah,
for the
you
bird
were.
nose.
Especially since we were heavily gaslighting you otherwise.
Anyway,
I was gaslighting
back
myself.
to back to normal stuff. Yeah, Arkham. Yeah, the asylums can. Sometimes people from the forest don't want to rejoin the society in Arkham. They much prefer living life in the woods, hunting and slaughtering where they wish. Hell, it's probably one of the people that we just met. Sometimes they get in the way of. Sometimes they think that Arkham gets in the way of that, I don't know, dream of theirs. And so they come to attack Arkham. These are typically, if they're monsters, they just get disposed of by the servants. But if they're other servants, like that assassin, well, we typically have to take more drastic measures.
Oh, hold on a second. What do you mean, other servants?
You haven't heard? Arkham Asylum is full of servants that aren't willing to or able to rejoin the city.
Are they true servants, or are they like weaker levels? Because that's very important as a distinction.
No, I got no idea who's in there, but you can feel the energy coming off them. You can tell they're
So-
servants just from standing near the building.
So there's a building full of servants who might stand against this crazy lunacy that we've currently got. They might have an idea of what's going on, and if not, at the very least, we might get more information. Fantastic.
On the other hand, their goal is to destroy the town and rejoin it with that forest that wants to kill everyone.
Yeah, so we might, regardless, we get more ideas about what the hell's going on from them.
Maybe. We should probably try to deal with Lovecraft first, though. If it were up to me, I'd rather not go into that asylum. Anyway,
Well, if it is truly an asylum, then people are probably pretty locked up, right?
I imagine so. Front gate never opens. Apparently the key isn't even in this world anymore. Whatever that means.
So the book can be used to summon stuff from other worlds. I wonder if it can be
Maybe.
used to summon the key.
Possibly. If that's the case, then maybe that's why he wanted to get it back. But then why would he put them? What the hell's going on here?
Well, let's go with the first step first. Try and determine the nature of this thing.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, I'll give it my best. How are we doing this?
Ezra's currently shoving food in his mouth. We'll have to wait for him to unmute and tell us what's going on.
Or just type it.
Yeah.
That works too. Ezra starts communicating in sign language.
Ezra communicates telepathically.
Just type it into either the main text channel or Discord, like whichever you're wanting.
Probably type it into the Roll20 so we
Roll20.
can actually see it in recording
Fair.
shite.
I'd probably say Edgar reads it with the safety precautions.
Hello again, Kane.
Well, if you want to try and do your best Ezra impression, now's the time.
Every part of it's covered in fat.
Well, looking at it isn't dangerous. We've established that. We just can't touch it. And her skill set says, let's see, appreciation of the arts horror. So long as she is looking at it. I don't think it specifies she needs to touch it. So it doesn't actually need to be covered at all, right?
I mean, how would I touch Most Noble Phantasm?
True. Alright, so let's see.
Okay. Do you guys open the book? I'm assuming you guys are back are back at
Does the book
Avalon's
need
house.
to be opened for her to analyze it?
First of all, are you guys back at Avalon's house?
I would imagine that's where we're going. Is that where we're going, Ezra? Yes,
yeah,
we're
okay.
back at Aberline's house.
Yeah,
Fair
why
enough.
do we need to open the book? Can't she just look at it closed and then analyze it?
Okay. She'll
And
look
if
at
she
the
doesn't
book.
pick up anything from it, then we just open it with a pair of gloves or something.
Fair enough.
Or the
She'll
Or the
open-
Avengers
she'll
already
look at
touched it. That won't have any bad signs whatsoever.
She'll look at the book and close her eyes for a second. Okay. Come to me, your beautiful arts. Yeah! And she'll open her eyes very dramatically. Not a whole lot to happen.
Don't give yourself a hernia.
Never more. Just pets her on the head. It's no
Okay.
use. I can't see anything.
Okay,
Oh,
so I
yes.
guess now we try with it open. So, who should touch it through cloth?
Guess I could give it a go, and she'll reach over to.
Why not the person who's already touched it?
Because last time you touched it, you went on a blind rage. Nearly-
No, that was due to his noble phantasm, right? Or was it due to the book?
Suddenly started to lose it a little bit, but that was more so just the anger from that.
Okay,
Drain
who's
boiling
the
through.
weakest person here? Specifically, who would be the easiest to, defeat if
You.
they ended up...
Probably you.
Well, if that's the case, I should probably...
There was no hesitation.
Oh,
Well,
that backfired a little. Also, welcome back, Ezra.
Oh, right. Look,
well, my suggestion was that whoever would be the easiest to defeat or otherwise pacify
Ezra.
should probably touch it through cloth, just so that way, if they do end up getting affected, it will have the least impact. So I guess if that's me, do you want me to be the one to do it?
Hold on a second. I need to send something quickly.
okay, no worries. Let's see. No, it couldn't be Abby, couldn't be... I'm just going down the list.
It should either be someone who can safely touch it in case something slips, or it should be whoever is easiest to defeat. And I guess since I'm the easiest to defeat, it should either be me or if someone can actually be safe to touch it. Actually, wouldn't Abby be safe to touch this?
She would.
Yeah, she's already had contact with an outer god. I somehow doubt that the book is going to drive her any more mad than that would have. So,
She's also in her most sane state.
oh, your call, master.
Yep, just give me a moment.
He's just getting a small novel texted to him.
Oh, yeah, I see you lied. Well, actually, I might have an alternative in mind. Because considering that the book just tapped into dark thoughts and all that kind of stuff. Because that's what it did, Kato, right?
It tapped into Avengers memories, yeah, that's for sure.
So effectively, by that same logic, it just tap into memories. Which means if there's someone that can subdue, that you guys would be able to subdue easily, it would probably be me.
You have command spells. You can physically force us to stop.
That is a fair point of consideration. But then again, there's also the fact that the book could stop you from acting upon it.
Not to mention, if the book sends him mad, he wouldn't be able.
Yeah, exactly. I'd basically be like a berserker. No offense. I would basically
To
not
who?
be able to.
Wouldn't be as strong as a berserker.
Yeah, what I mean is I wouldn't be able to form rational thoughts. I wouldn't be able to actually do anything other than just.
How long
Oh.
does it take to redo a contract?
At the same time, it takes to do a contract. Maybe a little bit quicker.
Wouldn't.
Out of character, how long is that? May would know. I don't remember.
Liam, fate expertise, go.
Provided it's like mutual with it, it can be virtually instant. It basically just needs a verbal confirmation.
Okay, so if that's the case, why don't you call off your contracts with all of us so you can't use command spells on us even if you are lucid? And then we should be fine to just, if anything goes wrong, not use the super powerful mind control magic on us?
Yeah, that's a great idea. Alright, effective
Okay.
immediately. All of you are released. I'll be doing this free of any of your binding contracts, I guess I'd call it. Anyway,
Alright.
guess we have to begin. Guess we'll just sit down in front of a book. Alright, so you all ready? In case
Alright, so
something goes wrong?
let's try it through cloth, right?
Yep, through cloth. That's the method we're going to use.
Okay. And I guess everyone should be ready to strike should you go mad.
I'll ready to knock out
Very
blow.
Sure.
I'll ready my quarterstaff. I was not expecting to do this.
I'll rattle my Ugable.
All right.
Oh,
And Abeline will point the barrel directly at your head. Don't make me have to do this.
No. We're going
I-
for disabling shots, not killing. We're just
Trust
trying to
me,
knock
this
him out.
wouldn't-
this.
Trust me, this wouldn't kill someone like him.
That is a gun.
That is a human! Humans die when they are killed!
Well,
Yeah, human,
Most humans
Right.
die when they are killed.
well.
Please,
humans
Please.
die when they're shot. Just
Just
try not to kill me,
point
will
it
you?
at his leg, please.
I'll do this, and he'll point it at and he'll point it at the. This way, everything below the neck will be this way, everything below the neck
Just-
will be paralyzed.
No, we need our master. We can't afford to lose him.
You can heal him again, can't you?
Not from permanent
Um,
paralysis, just shoot his leg.
How
Look.
about you? You know, right now I miss shot. You know what? If you shooting him is a bad thing, and also it means that you aren't able to do something Sherlock Holmes can do, which is knock someone out using close combat, i.e., Barretsu.
You think
Besides,
you really think such a blatant psychological trick's gonna?
Yes.
Yeah, well, you might be right. And he'll move the gun over to his leg. He'll move the gun over to the He'll move the gun over to like his right knee.
Cool.
You think such a blatant psychological trick? Yes. Well, you're right.
Okay.
I'm
Now
going
that
to
we've
shoot
got-
you next if you're not careful.
Okay.
Is that a good
I'm
idea?
Pretty sure the only other precaution we could possibly
Yeah,
have
you're
is
welcome.
tying his legs down, and I think that's a bit
Not
excessive,
echoing
right?
in and not echoing in Liam's thing.
William's thing, yeah.
Go fuck yourself, Elijah.
Why? Not Eli's fault.
Shut the fuck up, Elijah. Shut the fuck up.
Ignore
Anyway,
that for the session. It
we've
was
done
obvious, to be fair.
basically everything that we can do, aside from perhaps tying Ezra up, aside from the one arm that is going to be opening the book, but that feels a little excessive.
I'm
Yeah, I don't
I'm
think
still
he's
stuck in the
got
fact
that
that you can.
straight jacket.
No, straitjackets
We're
are
not-
the arms. He needs to use those.
We're not at the asylum.
Oh, that's a damn relief.
Plus, I don't think they would use straitjackets at the asylum. It wouldn't work on a servant.
Right, I don't even want to think about that. Alright, let's get started.
Let's just go.
Okay, you opening the book?
Yep, Ezra's
Cloth.
opening the book. Free
Okay.
cloth.
As you touch the book, you feel the you feel the essence of the book start to drain into you. You start to get
Through the cloth?
through the cloth.
Fuck.
You start to get some slight flashes of your old tribe. Of your old tribe, for they're intercut with the fires that you witnessed that day. Flashes of Raziel's face, laughing at you, leering down over your corpse, with his cigar in hand, relighting it using the flame that's burning through your stomach. Ezra? Ezra, you good?
Did he pass
Yeah.
out?
He didn't.
Okay.
Yeah.
These
What
are
is
just
it?
some
Did
flashes
you
that
see
he
the
got.
Nazis too, or was that just me?
No, something different. My own damn nightmares.
Well, it looks like the
Right.
cloth didn't do anything.
Yeah.
It did seem to slow it down a little.
Yeah, one of old memories.
Okay.
Aaron, lighting fire. With someone chasing after me and then effectively killing me and then lighting a cigar using the fire that was... But the point is, it's my own memories.
The brain is weird.
All brains are weird.
Okay.
Uh,
That's true enough.
okay.
Okay, let's see what we've got. Show me the beauty. Wait. Show me the beauty of this world. No.
Well, no,
Maker of-
Poe
Maker
would
of
probably
Eden,
consider
come.
this beautiful.
Maker of Eden, come forth.
I feel like
Uh.
I'm missing some context here.
The Grey Man reference.
Yeah.
I
Get
don't
to
think
it
I've gotten up to that point yet.
I'll
You
get to
have.
it Eli, I'll get to it someday.
Fair.
Have you-
I know that you have, Alex.
Maker of
Eli,
Eden.
if you're willing to help me out with writing this shit, Eli, I'll get to it faster.
Fair. But yeah, no. So yeah, as she starts saying that, she looks down at the book and like stops herself and gasps. Wait, what? This doesn't make any sense. This book. Does anyone else want to look at the book? Like the
Uh,
writing in the book?
Sure.
Sure.
All right.
That's a bad idea.
You can't read it. It looks like it's written in some script that's just incomprehensible.
Oh, so it's like
You
that
can
Half-Life
kind of see
Friends.
you can kind of see some diagrams of like summoning circles and whatnot, but the actual text itself is not
Can
in
I
any language that you recognize.
Work out what kind of summoning circles they would be.
Go ahead.
I'd
Roll
also like to have a look
Arcana.
at the summoning circles. What proficiency
I can't
do
do
you have with
Arcana, but here's the thing,
Arcana.
Eli. Summoning. I want to see if these summoning circles are based off of any known demonic ones.
Okay.
Considering the
Uh,
summoning system is based off of.
I'll say roll that with advantage then.
Can I roll it as
Oh,
religion? Because that'd be more
actually-
advantageous to me.
No, religion would work there. Okay, yeah, I'll say you can roll.
I can. Still-
May you make an Arcana check if you.
Yes, please. Well, I fail.
Mine's a. If I'm right, mine is a 25. So I imagine that might succeed.
Okay. You'll notice that not only is it derived from some other, not only are these summoning circles from other, more like basic and fundamental ones, they are the more basic and fundamental ones. All of the summoning circles that are written in this book are like the stock standards familiar level summoning. They wouldn't even be useful enough to summon a servant, let alone a demon or an outer god.
At best, these could just summon lower imps. These are worthless.
You're pretty sure the familiars that the Eisenburn.
Isengard. Yes, that the Isengards use.
Is it Eisenburn?
It's Einsburn.
Einsburn, okay.
You've mixed that with the
that's the familiars-
Isengard from Lord of the Rings.
Fair enough. But yes, you're pretty sure the familiars that that the Einsburn summon, or the ones that or the circles that they use to make their homunculi are more complex than these.
Hell, the thing I would be used to, whatever they used to create me would be more complicated than this.
Yeah. And another thing, this book isn't a noble phantasm, but the writing inside it is.
The writing is seeped in hatred, but
It's the writing in the book and the book are like separate things.
Are we
It seems like this-
certain this is the Necronomicon?
It seems like the writing is able to either release hidden information or hide information.
are we sure this is his noble phantasm?
Did he say the
Yes.
book was his noble phantasm?
He said that the Necronomicon was one. Yes.
So, are we certain this is the Necronomicon?
Well, what else could it be?
That is a fair point, or it could just be some
Kato.
elaborate copy.
Kato, when you touched the book, you saw something that was previously hidden from you, right?
Something of
Or
a
sealed
Avengers
away?
memories, yeah.
That's what the writing does. It reveals information while hiding other information. It's like a mystical equivalent of it's like the mystical equivalent of a mislead.
Then what exactly did it hide from me?
Furthermore,
Fuck
this
was
noble.
that?
Furthermore, this noble phantasm. What? It doesn't sound like anything that Lovecraft. I can't tell its true name or anything like that, but what's going on?
Do you think this is safe to give to him, considering what we've just found?
Well, you said that these were basic. You said that these were basic
The,
circles, right?
the summons are incredibly basic. They could summon low-level familiars, like, I don't know, Nevermore actually would be a good example.
Nevermore.
Maybe not even. That's
Nevermore
the level which
would-
I'm talking about.
Nevermore was a very weak. Was a weak summon. Nevermore.
Nevermore is quite offended.
I would actually say that Nevermore would be stronger than most things that come out through this. It's almost absurd how weak this is.
It
You said that it worked by concealing some information and revealing other information. How do we know this isn't the information that's revealed to hide something else?
If that's the case, why isn't? If that's the case, why isn't the book itself considered a noble phantasm, according to my skill? Seems like all of that malice and dark energy that we sensed didn't come from the book, it came from the writing.
That is true.
Okay, this isn't my area. Okay, this might not be my area of expertise, but are there any heroic spirits that you would know of that would have writing as their noble phantasm?
For servants, maybe.
Typically, their noble phantasms would be the book they've written, not writing itself.
They're my only yes.
Someone like Hans Christian Andersen's autobiography was his noble phantasm. That's actually true.
Also, how much longer do we got for this? Because I got shit I have to do.
Oh yeah, we can end it at pretty much any time. How long do you want to keep the detective?
Well, Kato ain't gonna get new information out of this, so.
Yeah.
Jesus, what was that?
Sorry, that was Mum and Alfie and whatever.
I can't
Ah,
think
I
of
see.
anything else that I'd ask at this point. I think that
Yeah.
our next... Maybe we should just say what our next move is and then stop.
It's probably a good idea.
Yeah. I'd probably say in Ezra's case, like, you know when you just skim read a book, he's just gonna flick through the pages and see if there's anything else on them.
All right, you flick through them. All of them are written with the same. All of them are written with the same indecipherable script in basic summoning circles. Some descriptions of some like pictures of various monsters appear, but they're like, and they're all like monsters that Lovecraft had created in his mythos, but all of them are stereotypically like the stereotypical depiction of Cthulhu. Or
I see. It's like fairly basic kind of stuff. Yeah.
there seems to be no nuance to any of the images.
Like
Okay,
what?
so
So it's like my first Lovecraft.
Basically,
rather unique.
I'm gonna ask
Doesn't have the
Ryder if
same
she understands the
nuance.
script.
I am gonna duck. So I might be back to check, like to do stuff with Alex and you, Eli, for tomorrow.
fair enough.
But I do need to duck off and do shit, so I'm gonna mute and be off later.
Fair enough. See ya.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, the session's practically over. I'm just waiting.
Yeah, I was just trying
officially
to.
call it there.
Yeah, I was just trying to ascertain if the text is the same throughout the whole book, just paints a picture.
Well, if this isn't the Necronomicon, maybe we could still use it to try and get. Maybe we could still use it to try and get Lovecraft to talk.
Still use the
Yeah.
same strategy as before, maybe. Bury the book somewhere. Then go in and say that we found the book, and then
Request
give
that he
it to
tell
him.
us everything.
Because what else could it be after all?
Yeah. And it's the only way that we can actually keep ourselves safe in the process.
All right.
I'd say we hide the book, try and figure out what's going on at the asylum, and then go to Lovecraft.
Yeah,
The
that's a
asylum's
good
front
idea.
gates are. This asylum's front gates are locked. We wouldn't be getting in without looking anyway.
Well, is there anything that prevents people from just, I don't know, climbing the gates? Going under them? Going around them in some way?
The fact that it's an asylum full of prisoners that will murder anyone. Like,
Okay, so common sense, but there's no magic stopping us from doing that, right?
I mean, I don't know. I haven't tried to enter the asylum before.
Well, there must be a way to do it.
Well,
Would you
do
pay
you
it?
think that is a good next step? I'm just spitballing here.
The thing is, we do have to figure out how all of this works, and for all the people that we've met so far, they've all been at the school, more or less. Oh, and then there was you, Mr. Adeline. The point is, the asylum might be the next best place to go. In terms of just figuring out different angles.
Maybe. Of course, if we're going to be trying to press Lovecraft for information, give us information on the asylum, right? Or its residents.
I don't think we should enter the asylum until we've chatted to him. He can sense where we go, right?
Yeah,
He's gonna
something
know
like
if
that.
we go in, but if we just go past the gates, then that shouldn't arouse too much suspicion. Hopefully, anyway.
Like I said, the gates are locked.
But if we go past there, then we'd be able to touch the bars and see if they're electrified or something. See if there's anything up with the dirt. See if they're possible to climb.
Maybe.
Yeah, I guess in that sense, I'd say first we investigate what is actually at the asylum, and then once we determine what's there, then we can head back to the man and.
We are
Oh,
going to
we have a
arouse
dog.
his suspicion a lot if we do that, though. In that order.
That is a fact. Thing.
It all comes down to order at this point.
You haven't steered us wrong so far. What are we doing?
Let's see. I feel like the best case scenario is trying to take an in-between kind of route. We effectively use the book as a bargaining chip. We effectively go to him with our questions and ask for the truth. And then afterwards we seek a way into the asylum. Whether he wants to help us out with that or not, that depends. But I think that's the way to go. If he grows suspicious, who knows what he'll do afterwards. He might act out of turn, and then we're stuck in a really bad spot.
Roll an insight check.
Okay.
May.
Yep, okay. Rolling insight. I figure it's worth an ask. I failed it, but I figured it was worth asking.
Ryder does recognize the script.
I only got a 7. Huh, okay.
But Ryder is not going to tell you any more than that.
Okay. Hey, Obliscos? This script is ancient.
Are you sure? Well, how can you tell?
Ryder recognizes it.
Are you sure that Ryder doesn't have the ability to recognize any script?
That is
Something
a
like
distinct
appreciation of
possibility.
the arts?
That is a distinct possibility. However, if Ryder recognizes it without that ability, then it has to be ancient due to, you know, woolly rhino, noble phantasm, and all of that. I don't exactly have a lot of information to go off.
Okay, I'll start looking, but in terms of script as noble phantasm, this is not ancient world is not the first place I'd look.
Well, I don't really have any more information aside from Ryder recognizes it and Ryder's from the ancient world.
At this point, we don't even have that much.
Well, there's only a limited amount we can figure out with the information we have, so we're gonna have to get more information, but since right now we don't have it, we're just gonna have to work off hypotheses.
Yeah, that's literally all we can do at this point anyway.
So,
Alright.
hide the book, talk to the principal,
Yeah.
and then go to the asylum.
Ezra, you're the master. It's your choice.
Yeah. Well, I've weighed up all the options, and I think it's the best way to go.
Alright.
Besides, the book does matter to him plenty, so it is valuable to him at any rate.
Alright. I'm thinking that so we should make it a little more subtle who has the book. Maybe Kato and I go towards somewhere that we would hide it, as well as you, and then pretend to bury something, and then meet back here.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
That way he won't even know which one of us had the book.
That's a good plan. We'll roll with that right away.
Alright, we should probably make the contracts again, and then you can call us if anything goes wrong.
Yeah. Yep, so Ezra will do that.
Alright.
Right. Let's
So I
head off.
imagine same contracts as before.
Yeah.
Sweet.
After you guys have done that, come back here and rest. You just went into the forest and came out alive. You need to keep your strength up after something like that.
Yeah, we will. Don't worry. Anyway, we better get off. Make sure that. Well, it's now a secret. Yep, so I guess, yeah, Ezra May, Kato will head off and do their thing.
So we'll all head off in different directions, look for somewhere
Yeah.
good to hide a book, and then dig a little bit of dirt, put it back down, and then head back.
Yeah.
Fair enough. And we will end the session there. Well, half
What
the
can I
session.
say? Mages are paranoid.
Well, thanks for good instincts, that's for sure.
That was
I really
fun.
like to see the best of people, but unfortunately for me, I grew up around a bunch of mages that are constantly trying to stab each other in the back.
You would have done well in my time. Everyone was trying to stab each other in the back.
Yeah. There's still plenty of people like that. Normal humans are a lot better, or so I've heard. But mages, they're a nightmare. I am so glad I didn't have to deal with the Mages Association for another second.
Trust me, I get that. You know Holmes was a mage as well, right?
That does not surprise me, no.
You worked together with the Mages Association, as did Scotland. As little as I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
So that's it? We're gonna be waiting here until we can go tomorrow?
Guess so. Unless you've got some other ideas of what else we should do.
I've been trying to get into that school for so long that I don't know, I guess it's kind of exciting.
Well, tomorrow everything will be revealed, and if we're certain we can trust him, then the book's there. We'll invite you to come with us, and then you should be into the school just fine. That's assuming everything is as it seems, I guess.
Yeah, going to plan in that case.
But with this whole situation, with Lovecraft being someone that's in such a powerful position, we can't really count on everything occurring as it should.
Yeah, that's true. But I guess to some extent we have to take the risk, don't we?
Well, yeah. We'll be taking a risk regardless. We just gotta pick which one.
I think it was Carter that once said to me that you need to be willing to push forward even if you don't know what you're afraid of. Otherwise, well, it wouldn't really be courage, would it?
Guess not.
That's
Well, I mean,
not.
it's the best way of responding to fear. Pushing onwards despite the cause of it, despite what it may bring.
I, for one, would be really happy to have you as Edgar. I wonder if you'd be in the human class or not. Well, I was human in my life, so I imagine so. It would mean that I wouldn't get to hang out with John as much. Little John. Alright.
Yeah.
Session is over.